There is a fifth dimension beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
Good morning, Mr. Bemis.
Oh, hello, Cheryl.
How are you today?
Fine, just fine. You're on time, I see.
I was getting worried.
Were you?
I thought you'd be here already.
Well, normally I would be before Mr. Carsville notices. Had a bit of a delay, though.
What happened?
Well, I decided to stop by the library on the way. A few books, to return. But they've changed the hours.
They have?
Yes. Do you believe it? Opening later, closing early. It's getting harder and harder to check out a book. Scarcely any time at all.
Well, don't they have a slot or something for returns?
Oh, they do. But what if you're interested, let's say, in scanning the morning paper without having to purchase a copy, or a student trying to finish a last-minute assignment, and those who work during business hours, who won't be able to use the library now? The right to read is slipping away, and no one seems to care.
Oh, here he comes. Get ready.
Well, as ready as I'll ever be.
Morning, Mr. Carsville.
Morning, Miss Anderson. Bemis.
Good morning, sir.
Glad you decided to join us.
Better late than never, I always say.
7 minutes to go. Let's open the bank on time today, shall we?
Yes, sir.
Scrooge.
What?
The boss in A Christmas Carol? Doesn't Mr. Carsville remind you the least bit of Ebenezer Scrooge?
Well, I don't think I've read it.
Really? Well, you should. All of Dickens' Christmas stories, as a matter of fact. They serve as a fine introduction to his novels. Nicholas Nickleby, Oliver Twist.
Time to open the front door, Mr. Bemis. They're lining up out front.
Oh, yes, of course.
Thank you, Mr. Williams.
Thanks, Cheryl. You've been very helpful.
Have a nice day.
Marvelous. Yes, indeed.
Well?
Oh, hello, Mrs. Chesters. Nice to see you.
Is this window open or not?
What? Oh, of course it is. Sorry.
I'd like to make a withdrawal.
Certainly. For how much?
There's the slip right in front of you. Can't you see?
Yes, I see it now. Mrs. Chesters, have you ever read David Copperfield?
How's that?
Wonderful book. Here's this poor little fellow whose father has passed on, and his mother has remarried a miserable man named Murdstone. Can you believe that name? And Murdstone has this sister, Jane, and...
Mr. Bemis, you shortchanged me again.
I did? Oh, my.
You owe me $1 more. There's only 24 here. I should have 25.
Quite right. I'm truly sorry, Mrs. Chesters. I thought there were 5 ones. Here you are. Now then, there's another character in the book named Micawber, Mr. Micawber. He's always being taken off to debtor's prison.
You read too much.
I do?
Perhaps if you didn't, you wouldn't need such thick glasses.
There's a wonderful woman in it, too, named Peggotty. She's David's nurse, and...
This is a bank. If I wanted to know about books, I'd go to a library.
Well, you see, the library's hardly open anymore, so I'm afraid you'd find that you...
Mr. Bemis.
Yes, Mr. Carsville.
I wonder if I might see you in my office. Now, Bemis.
The time is the day after tomorrow. The place is anywhere, so long as it can accommodate a bank, a main street, and a library, along with a myopic little man with Coke bottle glasses named Henry Bemis. The gentleman in question has only one passion in life, and that is to read. Mr. Henry Bemis, conspired against by browbeaters and henpeckers, and by clocks whose hands waggle disapprovingly and always disallow the moments he'd prefer to spend on his favorite pastime. Today, however, Mr. Bemis will finally have his chance to read anything and everything in a world much different from the one he knows now. A world without bank presidents, a world, for that matter, without anyone at all, located in a place called the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, Time Enough at Last, starring Tim Kazurinsky, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Did you hear what I said, Bemis?
Why, certainly, Mr. Carsville. I don't suppose you've ever read David Copperfield, have you?
No, Mr. Bemis, I have not. Now, if you'll be good enough to accompany me. Now, Bemis.
Yes, sir?
I shall come to the point of this interview. I shall arrive in the following manner. What constitutes an efficient member of this organization? Viz., a bank teller who knows his job and performs it, i.e., an organization man who functions within an organization.
An outstanding book.
What?
The Organization Man by William H. White. I read it, a number of years ago.
Mr. Bemis, I'm attempting to point out that you do not function well within the organization. You are neither an efficient bank teller nor a proficient employee. Instead, Bemis, you are a reader.
So I am...
A reader of books, of magazines, periodicals, newspapers, pamphlets, brochures, catalogs, advertisements, tracts.
And chapbooks and broadsides and instruction manuals. Oh, all sorts of things. Whatever I can lay my hands on.
Ad infinitum. That's precisely my point. When you're waiting on customers, you have an open book in your lap. Don't deny it. When you're balancing the daily tally sheets, one eye is on a printed page. I see you going into the vault downstairs during your lunch hour, book in hand.
Well, sir, with all due respect, it was my understanding that when I'm off the clock, my time is my own, in a manner of speaking.
Indeed it is. A very important point. Do you know how I became the man I am, Bemis?
Let me see, no. No, I don't.
I was a teller once myself. Hard to believe, I know. A good teller, I'm proud to say, became what I am today because I spent my lunch hour in the following manner. 5 minutes for a sandwich, 2 minutes, milk, 1 minute, cookie, then 52 minutes spent studying. And do you know what I studied, Bemis?
I can't say that I do.
Finance and banking.
Is that so? On your lunch hour? My.
I practiced adding up figures, subtracting, dividing, compounding interest, and, after 21 years passing through the ranks, do you know how I wound up?
Well...
I wound up as president of the bank.
So you did.
Ultimatum, Mr. Bemis. You will henceforth devote your time to your job. And that means forget about reading, or you'll find yourself outdoors on a park bench reading from morning to night for want of a job. Do I make myself perfectly clear?
Oh, yes, quite.
Good.
It's just that...
Just that what, Bemis? Make it quick and then get back to your teller's cage.
It's, well, my wife.
What about your wife?
I think she's taken up yoga.
Now see here.
She must have, or some similar form of self-denial. And now she expects me to live by the same philosophy.
What philosophy?
No bookcases, no magazines on the table, nothing at all. You see, she doesn't allow me to read at home.
Oh, of all the...
Nope, not on the premises. When I come home at night and pick up the evening paper, she yanks it out of my hand before I have a chance to open it. And then after dinner, when I try to look at a magazine, to relax, you understand, she's already hidden them away somewhere. It's gotten so bad that I find myself reading the labels on condiment bottles at the dinner table. Now she won't even let me use catsup.
Unasked, let me give you my reaction to all this.
Oh, please, please.
Your wife sounds like an amazingly bright woman.
Helen? Well, she is intelligent, but...
To see the problem and zero in on it like that.
Problem, you say?
Your compulsive reading. Your addiction to printed words in any form.
Do you really think it's an addiction?
What else would you call it? You've obviously been suffering from it for years, or you wouldn't need such powerful glasses.
Well, now that you mention it, I did read a lot as a boy. You know, I used to keep a flashlight under the covers so I could stay up late and finish a book. I remember...
And I remember last November. You spent the better part of your days reading campaign buttons on the lapels of customers. You'll recall, Mr. Bemis, one particular young woman who took considerable offense. She tried to hit you with an umbrella for staring at her chest.
I remember that too, Mr. Carswell. She never gave me a chance to explain. I only wanted to see who she was voting for.
Indeed. Good day, Mr. Bemis.
Good day, Mr. Carswell.
What are you doing now?
Oh, I was just reading the plaque on your wall. I see you graduated from...
Out!
Let's see now. Stocks down, more weapons testing,
Henry?
new bomb under development, an even bigger one. Now that's something to think about.
Henry?
Yes, dear. I'm in the living room.
Do you want more coffee or don't you?
No, thank you, dear.
Well, then tell me that, but don't sneak off so that you can bury yourself in newsprint.
Sorry. I was only checking the headlines.
I think we've gone over this quite enough, Henry. I won't countenance a husband of mine sacrificing the art of conversation to... All right, what's so funny?
Nothing, dear.
Go on, out with it.
Oh, it's just the way you worded that. A husband of yours. How many husbands have you had? I thought I was the only one.
I would appreciate your not rubbing it in.
Oh, Helen, that was a joke.
Go into the other room and change your shirt.
Now? Well, there's nothing wrong with this shirt. It's the same one I put on this morning. You ironed it yourself.
We're playing cards tonight. I want you to look fresh.
Cards?
That's right, cards. We're going over to the Phillipses.
Oh, we are.
Well, Henry, any objections?
No, dear. I must have forgotten. What time are we due there?
In about 15 minutes. That's why I want you to change your shirt. Try to look at least remotely respectable.
I'll be ready, dear.
See that you are. And clean your glasses while you're at it.
What?
Your glasses. You won't be able to see the cards with dirty glasses.
Oh, that's true. I wouldn't be able to see anything without these.
Do you want me to wipe them off for you?
No, I'm quite capable.
Well, then do it. And don't use your shirt tail.
Oh, I wouldn't think of it.
15 minutes, Henry.
Aha, just enough time for a short read. Now, where did I hide it? Ah, in this drawer. That's right. Perhaps I can bring it along.
One more thing.
Yes, dear?
Henry?
I was just getting ready.
What have you got there?
Got?
Under your coat.
Why, nothing.
Oh, then what's this?
Ooh, that's odd. Well, now that got in there.
I could only hazard a guess. A handbook of modern poetry. Yours, Henry?
Well, actually...
Would you like to read me some?
You mean aloud? From the book?
Don't you want to?
Why, Helen, I'd be delighted. This particular volume has some lovely things in it. Really, quite lovely. One or two from Edna St. Vincent Millay and Robert Frost. Let me see. Carl Sandburg, William Carlos Williams, Archibald MacLeish, Kenneth Patchen.
Go ahead.
I can't. Helen, look. Someone's made marks on every page with one of those thick black pens. Who could do such a thing?
Who do you think did it, Henry?
Well, you don't mean...
You should thank me. A grown man who reads silly, ridiculous doggerel?
It isn't doggerel. There were some beautiful poems in here.
I say it's doggerel. I also say it's a waste of time.
Helen, please. No, please don't tear the pages out. Oh.
Careful, Henry. You dropped your glasses. Just think, without them, you wouldn't be able to read any of this.
Watch out. You'll step on them.
I might, accidentally. And then where would you be? You couldn't see a thing. Of course, then you wouldn't be able to play cards, or go to work either. And we can't have that, can we, Henry?
Why, Helen? Why do you do such things? For 20 years.
Because I married a fool.
There'll come a time, Helen. There'll come a moment when...
When what, Henry?
When you'll be paid back for such indignities and cruelties and miseries. You'll see.
Where are you going, Henry? To change your shirt?
I'm going to bed, Helen. There's one thing you didn't count on. I've learned these poems by heart. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to say them to myself aloud and listen to the music of those beautiful words, because you can't vandalize what's in my mind. You can't climb in there and scratch out and tear up and destroy such magnificent language. No one can.
Henry? Henry, I'm speaking to you!
90, 95, 100. Thank you, Mr. Miller.
Thank you, Mr. Bemis.
Always a pleasure. Next.
I'd like to put this in my checking account.
Of course, if you'll kindly fill out a deposit slip.
Okay, I'll step aside.
Oh, take your time. There's no one else in line at the moment.
A constant remembrance that at a bank, like a political office and a public trust, blah, 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 something about a sense of loyalty and a devotion to duty. These are the things that make a bank great. They are of the essence, or some such. With them, an institution like ours will remain strong.
Everything all right in there, Cheryl?
I think so.
What's he up to?
Mr. Carsville? Well, he's dictating a speech for the bankers' meeting next Thursday. He wanted me to bring him the quarterly report.
Isn't that something?
Well, he needs to know the figures, deposits, and holdings.
Dictating, you say?
His secretary will type it up and correct it, fix the grammar.
Why?
Well, she always does that for him. It's her job.
But why can't he write it out himself? The speech, I mean. Is the English language that mysterious? Written English? It's really very simple. You gather your thoughts and put them down on paper. They're only words, after all. Words that begin as feelings and become thoughts and then are turned into sentences.
I never thought of it that way.
Do you see my point? It's the most basic process of the human mind, assuming one has at least an elementary vocabulary.
Maybe it's a matter of time. He must have a lot to do running the bank and all.
Time, yes, time. That I can understand completely. It's a matter of fitting it into your schedule. But if you want to badly enough, you'll find a way. Take reading, for example. I wouldn't trade it for anything. A doorway, as it were, a privileged entry into another mind, a chance to see the world through someone else's eyes.
Here's my deposit slip.
Oh, yes. Thank you, sir. And here's your receipt.
Okay, see you next week, Mr. Bemis.
Oh, I'm sure you will. I'll be here. Where else could I be?
It's almost time for lunch.
Is it? Already?
I was just wondering.
Yes?
Would you like to join us?
Pardon?
Well, some of us are going down the street to that new restaurant. They say it's really nice.
Is that what they say?
Why don't you come along? Unless you have something else to do.
Well, that's very kind of you, Cheryl. Very, very kind. But as a matter of fact, there is something I have to finish.
I understand.
Good, that's good, because, you see, I love Joyce.
Oh, does she work near here?
oh, heavens, no. That's funny, Cheryl. Really, very funny. I didn't know you had such a sense of humor. I mean, James Joyce.
I see.
Do you? James Joyce, the writer. Have you read Dubliners? It's the most marvelous book. One piece in particular, The Dead, is perhaps the finest story I've ever read. I'm rereading it now for the first time in years. Just a few pages to go. With any luck, I can finish it on my lunch break. The ending is quite moving, as I recall. Transcendent is the word I'm looking for. Yes, I'll be happy to loan it to you if you like. Oh, here we are. Peace and quiet at last. There just isn't any place quieter than the vault of a bank. All I have to do is pull the door closed and voila! My own private lunchroom and reading room. Now, let me see. What's for lunch today? Sandwich? apple, something to drink. What more does a man need? A jug of wine, a book of verse, well, a thermos of coffee at least, the morning paper, and my book. Where was I? The scene at the Christmas party. A house in Dublin. It's snowing and... Oh, wait, better check the time. 12:17 by my watch. Exactly 43 minutes to finish The Dead. After a quick scan of the front page of the paper. New bomb would mean total destruction, says scientist. Oh my, here's hoping they never have to use it. What in the world? That sound, what is it? Something outside? My pocket watch. The crystal's broken. Not in my glasses, thank the Lord. Well, now the lights have gone off. Hello? Hello upstairs? Is everything all right? It's all smashed. Ruined. There's money everywhere. Will you look at that?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Mr. Carsville?
A constant remembrance that at a bank, like a political office in a public trust,
Are you in here, sir?
what matters is a sense of loyalty and devotion to duty.
Mr. Carsville?
So in conclusion, etc., etc., that's my speech for the Thursday night banquet, Miss Jackson, with revisions. Would you type that up in triplicate for? Type that up in triplicate for. Type that up in triplicate. Type that up in triplicate for.
That's only the dictation recorder. Mr. Carsville's phone. I don't suppose it still works. No dial tone. Nothing. Helen. Helen! The inside of the phone is burned to a crisp, as if it melted. What's happened here? Why, there's no longer any window or wall, just a huge hole. Cheryl? Cheryl, my friend. You were my friend, weren't you? My only friend. And now you're gone, too. It's all gone. This block, the entire city, nothing but rubble, as far as the eye can see. Like a nightmare. That's all it is. I fell asleep downstairs, and I'm dreaming. I'll wake up any minute and have a good laugh. Any minute now. As if this were the last car, the last one on the street that hasn't burned. It's impossible. It isn't real. It can't be. It feels real enough. It certainly does. I wonder if it still runs. Can I get home? See if Helen's alive? Someone's left the key in the ignition. Now I know I'm dreaming. Come on. Come on. Oh, what's the use? There's nowhere to drive. The street's impossible. There's nothing but one enormous crater, it looks like, beyond the park. Hello? Hello? Is anybody there? Anybody at all? I can't be the only one left, can I? They're all dead. They must be. Everybody's dead, except me. I'm all right, but why am I all right? I was right in the middle of the vault. I was in the vault. The walls are 18 inches thick down there. That's why I'm alive, because I was down inside the vault. The thing of it is, though, I'm not at all sure I want to be alive, to be totally alone. They did it. They actually did it. Some damn fool used the bomb after all. And now look at what they've done. Somebody, anybody, please, help me. I am born. Whether I shall turn out to be the hero of my own life, or whether that station will be held by anybody else, these pages must show. To begin my life with the beginning of my life after the great conflagration. My name is Henry Bemis, and this is my journal. I'm not a writer, but someone must do this to leave a record for the future, if there is a future. So it falls on me to set down what I have seen. Day 2, as far as I can tell, the city is without life. After sleeping through the night in an abandoned furniture store, I awoke and went in search of food. The markets in the area are fully stocked. The canned goods appear to be undamaged. Peaches. Always did like peaches. Good meal. Very good. Soup, beef stew, vegetables, and dessert. A well-rounded menu, if I do say so. Something from each of the food groups. Well, almost. That leaves approximately 900 cans in this market alone. At least I won't starve to death. It'll last for a few years. All the food one man can eat, and then some. Have to remember to carry a can opener. Time to go shopping. Some more of this, a few cans of that. Ah, the gourmet section. Smoked oysters, delicious. Imported caviar. Don't mind if I do. Let's pass on the escargot, though. Wouldn't want an upset stomach. Something to drink, of course. Soda, bottled water, beer. Yes, beer. Why not? And onto the checkout. Which line is the shortest today? How about this one? Attention, A&P shoppers. No waiting on register 7. Put it on my tab, will you please? No, I don't need any help with the groceries. In fact, I'll just leave them here for a while. Don't worry, I'll be back. Now what? Go down the street to the Bijou Theater? See what's planned? Well, of course, they're dark today, no electricity. How about an after-dinner cigar? What a splendid idea. Is that a tobacco shop across the street? Wonderful cigar. Finest imported leaf. Rich, full-bodied. Better take a few with me. And pipes, yes, a new pipe and some tobacco. I've always wanted to smoke a pipe. I do believe it suits me. Next stop, the post office. No, laundromat. Jewelers. I suppose I could pick up a new watch, but I wouldn't know what time to set it. Doesn't matter, really. Well, it doesn't matter at all. I was happy to find a newsstand on the corner. By some miracle, not all of it had burned or blown away. There was one copy of the New York Times. All the news that's fit to print. I realized then that there would never be another edition. Only the same headlines, the same editorials, even the same comics. But after I read it and reread it, I still have a few magazines. I decided to remember this place. For the time being, I thought I'd explore the neighborhood, because it was my neighborhood now, all of it. From this day forward, I'd have it to myself. There was a candy shop, a stationery store, a dry cleaner's, sporting goods. For some reason, that one caught my eye. Besides, I had to sit down somewhere and rest. The worst thing was being alone. Utterly, completely alone. And this was the way it would always be from now on. Just walking and sitting, eating and smoking and reading the same newspaper over and over again. But for now, I needed a flashlight and some candles or a lantern for tonight. There were tennis rackets, rods and reels. I could always go fishing if there were any more fish. The gun department, never used a gun in my life, wouldn't know how to. I suppose I could learn for self-protection, but against whom? Or target practice, that might fill some time. I had my pick: Remington, Winchester, Marlin, or a pistol. Yes, why not? A revolver like a cowboy in a Zane Grey novel. It felt strangely heavy but balanced, as if it belonged in my hand. Without thinking, I began to load it. And then something came over me, settling on my shoulders like a great weight. The sadness of it all, the pity, the loneliness, and the sheer, utter waste. I thought, what does it matter now? What does it matter? Who will know? Who will care? It doesn't matter one bit. So I raised the gun and looked at it. How well made it was, finely machined, polished to a bright silver shine, and so carefully balanced the way it rested in my hand. It doesn't make any difference. It doesn't make a bit of difference. This is perfectly all right. I mean, this is solitude. I should be grateful. I've never had much of that. I've got things to occupy my time. I've got enough food. I'm really extremely fortunate. If it weren't for the loneliness, the sameness, if there were just something else, someone, I'm sure I could be forgiven for this, the way things are now. I put it to my head and cocked the hammer. If there is a God, surely I'll be forgiven. And then I saw it. Wait, what's that? I could see the entire next block through the hole in the wall. And there it was. I adjusted my glasses and read the sign from here. Public Library! Yes, oh yes, I forgot all about it. But you're still here, aren't you, my greatest friend? You who have never failed me. Not burned at all. Why, the whole interior is untouched. There are thousands of books here, tens of thousands, all waiting to be read. Collected works of Shakespeare, complete works of Dickens, collected plays of George Bernard Shaw, poems of Browning, Shelley, Keats, great dramas of the world, books, all the books I need, all the books I want or have ever wanted. Poetry, fiction, history, it's all here. And now my journal ends because I have things to do. It doesn't matter whether I write it down or not. All I have thought and felt has already been said by the great writers, the poets, and philosophers, the historians of times past. I know that nothing is new, nothing is ever lost, so long as there are books. In the midst of this catastrophe, I have been reborn. Now, this pile is January, and that one over there, February, March, April, May, this year, next year, the year after that, without end. I think I'll begin with biographies, then short story collections, and move into the great novels. I'll vary them by subject matter. Science fiction in the spring, Wells and Asimov, Bradbury and Clark, Sturgeon and Le Guin, and Philip K. Dick. And then some whodunits for the long nights. Agatha Christie and Patricia Highsmith and Sue Grafton. And the best part, the very best part, is that there's time now. There's all the time I need, all the time I want. There's time enough at last. Where to start? What a foolish concern. I believe it was Charles Fort who said, when measuring a circle, begin anywhere. I feel like a kid in a candy store. So many wonders laid out before me, all of them indescribably delicious. My glasses! Where? They're broken. Completely shattered. I'll never be able to put them together again. It isn't fair. It isn't fair at all. There was time now. There was finally time. Plenty of time. All the time in the world. It isn't fair. It isn't fair. No, it isn't fair.
The best laid plans of mice and men, and Mr. Bemis. The small man in the thick glasses who asked very little of life, who wanted nothing but time to read. Only a moment out of an eon of moments, a mere instant out of eternity. For himself. Henry Bemis, now just part of the landscape, smashed beyond all recognition. Just another piece of rubble, a fragment of what man has deeded to himself in the Twilight Zone.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered while supplies last at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
Time Enough at Last, starring Tim Kazurinsky with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and based on a script by Rod Serling from a story by Lynn Venable. Heard in the cast were Meg Falcon, Christian Stolte, Deb Dotzer, Carl Amari, Vince Amari, and Vince Gerasoli. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking. The Gift, starring Danny Goldring with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and written for The Twilight Zone by Rod Serling. Heard in the cast were Jonathan Rodriguez, Sandra Marquez, Tony Castillo, Gustavo Malado, Dale Rivera, Ivan Vega, Joseph Minoso, Joe Caballero, Eddie Martinez, and Javier Salas. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises, Carol Serling, Dennis Etchison, Dick Brescia Associates, Claire Simon Casting, Terry Jennings, XM Satellite Radio, Sirius Satellite Radio, our sponsors, and our radio affiliates for helping make this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari for Falcon Picture Group.
You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are those of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
How much more, Chief?
Not so far. Only to the end of the road in the arroyo.
Why must we do this? There is nothing but the night and the stars.
It's our duty to keep the village safe.
But it is already safe. I was born in this village.
As was I.
And I know these paths as I know my hand. There is nothing that is not here by day. Listen to the crickets. When their song is clear and strong, the valley is at peace.
Is it? Once, when I was a deputy, I made my rounds, as we are doing tonight. I was tired, so I turned back to the cantina. In the morning, Captain Munoz found the body of an Americana.
No.
Yes, Salvador. She was strangled.
By one of our own?
By men from across the river. If I had gone to the arroyo, I might have stopped it.
Were they caught?
In Texas. But if she had been one of ours, with no clues, who can say?
All right, Sanchez. All right. We go to the arroyo. But you will see, the moon is full and there are no campfires. The village is secure for another night.
Listen.
To what?
What is that?
What do you think? A wolf pack. They howl at the face in the moon.
I mean the crickets. All of them. They do not sing.
You are right. What is it?
Quickly!
Is it a plane?
I can't see. They fired. Stay back.
If someone's alive!
Wait! This is not a plane. A flying disc. And footprints on the ground. Salvador! Come back!
Stop! I said stop! Stop or I'll shoot!
Salvador, no! No!
The place is Malero, Mexico, just across the Texas border. A mountain village held back in time by its remoteness and unprepared for the sudden intrusion of visitors from another place. Fear and superstition have gradually lost their hold, replaced by the rule of law and order. But what law can protect against unscheduled crash landings? Police Chief Sanchez and his deputy have a job to keep the area safe from outsiders and troublemakers. But does that include aliens who are truly undocumented, whose mode of transport, whose very purpose are completely unknown? In a moment, you will meet the people of this peaceful village and one 12-year-old named Pedro, who is about to make the acquaintance of a most unusual traveler. We are at present very near the Rio Grande, and yet, as you might have guessed, somewhere deep within the borders of the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, The Gift, starring Danny Goldring, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Stop playing, Ignacio. Someone is coming.
Who is it, Pedro? You must be in my eyes.
I can't see.
Tell me, Pedro, there is trouble?
Sanchez.
So, he finally comes back. But he's not alone. I can hear. What does he bring?
Where is the deputy? What is that tied to his burro?
Oh no! I do not believe it!
Call Manuelo, quick!
Manuelo! Come look!
What's the matter now, Pedro? Chief Sanchez? Where are you going and what?
Why doesn't he speak?
That's a body on the saddle.
Whose body?
It is Salvador. Come back later, it is after hours. All right, I'm coming. Do you know what time it is? I close at 4 in the afternoon. For 23 years, I closed at 4 and... Sanchez, because you are a policeman does not give you the right to...
I must send a telegram.
What has happened?
The telegram will explain.
Is that Salvador? Is he?
Yes.
Here is the pencil and paper. Write it down. I will send it immediately.
I'll tell it to you. Send it as I tell it.
Yes. To whom does it go?
To the prefect of police, Mexico City.
Prefect of police?
Rodolfo, just send it. Don't question it. Prefect of police, Mexico City. Unidentified aircraft. Something like a plane, but not a plane. Crashed into the hills north of our village late last night.
It did?
Object is metal and circular. Officer Hermano Salvador and I investigated scene of the crash. Evidence of footprints and broken brush discovered. I heard a scream, then sound of gunshots. Found body of Salvador, fatally wounded by his own pistol. Say that I followed the figure of a monster in the darkness.
A monster?
I fired several times. I believe I wounded whatever it was. There was evidence of blood stains on a boulder. Now say, I need additional men here to help search the hills.
It is sent. Oh, Sanchez, this is a terrible thing.
He is shot through the heart. Who did this, Sanchez?
I do not know, Doctor. Some giant thing who escaped in the darkness. I fired at it. Later I saw blood on the rocks.
Then the killer is still out there.
I have sent a telegram. They are sending some army men from Mexico City. They will take over with the search.
You say some giant thing. Not the darkness or perhaps your fear.
You doubt me, Doctor?
You are the law and order of the village. Now you must be the sanity as well. The story you tell frightens the people. Be certain that the fear is not an illusion.
And the body? Is this an illusion? Go back to your homes and lock your doors. I want no one on the streets tonight. Doctor, stay with me.
Why? Salvador does not need me. Now, he needs a priest.
Doctor, I want to close.
I have no doubt. You play a sad song tonight, Ignacio.
I play what I see.
But you cannot see.
I know what is in my heart.
So what stalks the night? Can you tell me that?
Whatever it is, my doors will be locked to it.
I am here, Manuelo.
Hello, Pedro.
Well, well. Thank you for finally coming, little stargazer. I am cursed in my old age with this astronomer on my payroll.
Still looking at the stars, Pedro?
Sometimes, Doctor.
So what do you learn from the stars? Have they ever taught you how to sweep this place properly? Or even to clean a glass?
It is said there is life in some stars.
This is a fact? Then you and the man in the moon have nothing in common. There is no life in you. Go get some water and come right back. All doors should be locked tonight.
Yes, Manuelo.
A strange little boy. Where did he come from?
Who knows? The son of a bracero, so it is said. The authorities ask why he does not go to school. They ask me. The boy is not of my flesh. I know nothing of him. He cleans up my cantina and serves tables, and he has a room in the back. I overpay him, believe me. But I am not such a rich man that I can run an orphanage for little street urchins.
He has no friends, has he?
Him? And why should he? It's not normal.
Why do you say that?
He has a mind like an old man. Go look for Pedro and you'll find him standing outside, looking at the sky.
I looked at the stars when I was young, too.
And did you ever see him smile? I ask you this, did you ever see him smile? Normal children still smile on occasion, smile and laugh. But that one has the face of a funeral procession, a mourner. Other children shun him like the plague, and I don't blame them. He makes me nervous, this one. I tell you this in truth. He makes me nervous.
No more music tonight, Ignacio?
He must go home. It is late.
Where is the boy?
Don't worry about him. He'll be back.
Why should he come back? And why should he smile? What is there to delight him? His poverty? The fact that there is no human being to love him? Why should he?
It is not your business.
Perhaps, Manuelo. Perhaps on some occasion, some festive occasion, if you like, instead of giving him a broom or a tray, extend him your hand. Where is my cane?
Here. Carefully now.
Here's the water, Manuelo.
Over here.
Shall I see you home, Ignacio?
No, thank you, Pedro. I know the way.
Are you sure?
With me, darkness is a friend. But you stay here, where it is safe.
I'm closing up, Doctor. I must ask you to leave now.
Very well. So, Manuelo, wear a smile, my friend. You will doubtless live to see the morning.
Good night. I'll lock the door behind you.
What is that?
Where?
Someone is coming.
Who? I can't see.
Walking in the street, you know him?
It is too dark.
Hello, señor.
¿Cómo está?
Bien.
Are you still open?
Well, I
thought perhaps I could sit down and have some wine.
Come inside, sir.
Pedro, I don't think...
I will get you wine.
I'm sorry, senor. The place is closed.
No, it's not.
At this hour?
I deeply regret, but we are no longer serving. There is a curfew in effect.
A curfew?
Is this not so, Doctor? Is there not a curfew?
Well, yes, but he does not look well. Perhaps this man needs to sit for a moment.
I won't stay. Just long enough for one drink of wine. I promise you, I won't stay.
Well, perhaps one drink.
Over here, senor.
I'll get the bottle.
Yes, that's a good idea. You have come far?
Yes. You might say, very far.
Here is your wine.
I wonder, could you remove the cork for me?
Is something wrong with your arm?
My arm?
The way it hangs at your side.
I may have injured it.
Uncork the bottle, Manuelo.
All right.
Let me help you.
Get away. I can do it. The cork is stuck.
Don't drop it. Aye!
I'll get it. Oh, it has spilled.
No, it has not spilled. The cork is still tight.
Then what is that puddle on the floor?
Not wine. The bottle didn't break, so it can't be wine.
It looks like blood. Let me see that arm.
Blood? Sanchez! In here!
Please, don't call anybody. I mean you no harm.
Stop.
Get away from me.
Move away.
Let me explain.
Put down that bottle.
No, stop it, please.
Manuel, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you alright?
I didn't want to hurt him. You saw, he gave me no choice. I tried to explain.
His head is not cut.
Please, please, just listen to me. I tried to explain before to that policeman or soldier, whoever he was. I tried to tell him I'd come in peace, but he only wanted to kill me.
Who? You mean the deputy? Salvador?
I tried to get the gun away from him. It went off against his body, and the other one who came afterwards, he kept firing at me. Why?
Manuelo?
Get him!
You'll be all right, Manuelo.
If you'd only listen, all of you, please, just listen to what I have to tell you.
He's bleeding.
Manuelo, stay back. He has a wound on his arm. A deep one. His clothing, he is soaked with blood.
Is he dead?
No, but he has lost so much blood that he should be. I don't understand how he could walk or stand.
What can we do, doctor?
Pedro, get a basin full of boiling water from the stove and as many clean towels as you can find. Bring them to your room. Quickly, now, before it's too late.
Yes, doctor. Senor, here's my handkerchief.
Thank you, Pedro.
You'll be all right soon. The doctor said so. She will make you well again.
It is very odd, Pedro. Very odd indeed.
What is?
That all of these people, out of all of them, there is only one who feels neither fear nor anger. A boy.
It is because we are alike.
How so?
Well, you are a stranger, and I am a stranger here too. They are fighting of you because you are different, and to them, I am different.
Pedro, hold out your hand. I have something to give you.
Yes?
Inside my jacket.
Where?
Here. In the pocket. Get it?
A letter?
No, Pedro. It's a gift.
What kind of gift?
I'll tell you about it later.
How are you feeling?
A little better, I think.
Let me take your pulse. Huh? For a badly wounded man, you have a strangely willful pulse. I will go so far as to say that I wish mine sounded as good as yours. Pedro, move the lantern closer to the bed.
Sí, doctor.
What do you have there?
These are my tools.
And that bottle?
Ether. I must cut the bullet out.
No ether.
I am not a betting person, senor. That is not my job. But I shall be digging in your flesh for at least 30 minutes.
I said no anesthetic.
Pedro, perhaps this is a good time for you to go outside and look at the stars.
No, I want to stay.
You have a new friend, senor. A good friend.
Please let me help.
All right. Then hand me my scalpel.
Doctor, you must give him some.
I will tell you a fact, Pedro. I have been a doctor for a long time. I am a most obliging person. But when my patient says he does not want the pain deadened, I say, every man to his own taste. Senor, first, I will cut away the jacket.
Doctor, please, do not hurt him.
He lives?
He lives. I need whiskey now, Manuelo. If not the best, make it the strongest.
Yes, doctor.
How is your head?
Only a bruise.
Good.
I am too tough for the stranger. Too tough to kill.
He didn't want to kill you. Only to stop you.
Who is this man?
I don't know very much. He travels light. Only the clothes on his back. And these 2 bits of lead.
2 bullets from Salvador's gun.
Perhaps.
And you help him?
I must. I am a doctor.
I will have a drink now, too. For Salvador.
Salud.
He was very brave, Doctor. Not a cry from him. Not so much as a sound. All the time.
Very brave. And what do you know of him, Pedro?
I know nothing else. Except...
Except what?
Except that he is my friend. I know that he is a good man, and that he has never done anything wrong.
Don't be fooled.
Whether he is good or bad, that still doesn't explain it. For example, it doesn't explain how a man can carry 2 bullets inside his body and have them cut out without so much as a whimper. It doesn't explain how his pulse can be just as strong and steady as if there weren't anything wrong with him but a cold. And it doesn't explain why this man should remain alive when by rights he should be dead.
Perhaps he's not like us. Perhaps he is...
We got to him in time, Doctor. Didn't we?
I'd say we got to him about 3 hours too late. We got to him at a moment when, by the loss of every book and common sense, he should have bled to death. But he didn't.
Because he is not a man.
What do you mean, Manuelo?
Enough for now. Stay by your friend Pedro and look after him. If he bleeds again, tell me.
Sí, Doctor.
Manuelo.
What?
While I was back there, I heard something. I heard the door unlocked from inside.
So? That is my business.
Why? Did you go out?
Yes, I went out.
And where did you go?
Where do you think? To tell Sanchez that when the army comes, they do not have to search the hills. They only have to come here to find what they want.
Manuelo.
At least I have done the right thing.
Were you baptized as a child?
Of course I was. At the church on the hill.
Then at your baptism, they forgot to give you your proper name.
Oh? And what is that?
I'm afraid, Manuelo, that would be Judas.
Give me the map.
Yes, Captain. How much farther?
There's a fork in the road soon. One way goes to the river. The other goes south again, into the countryside.
Which one do we take, sir?
Find the quadrant first.
Here.
The village is called Malero.
It's not on this map.
I know. It is too small. But the general gave me the coordinates. Here are the numbers.
I will try. The men are wondering, sir. Why do we go so far for such a small village? What has happened there?
That is classified, Private. It is a matter of security. The Americans are ready to join us if we need them.
They are, sir? But why?
For now, tell the men only that it is a matter of national defense. Tell them to load their weapons.
Yes, sir.
Pedro.
You are awake?
And you must be tired.
It doesn't matter, senor. I can't sleep any time. Now you must sleep and get well.
I can't sleep.
Why not?
I've been thinking. You have a poet here, Pedro. I've read him.
In Mexico?
Here on the earth. His name is Robert Burns. He says, the best laid schemes of mice and men gone oft agley.
What does that mean?
It means that plans sometimes go wrong. Like my plans. I came to give, and all I've done is to take. Your bed and your room. The clothes I'm wearing now. I stole them.
No, you didn't. You borrowed them.
I've sometimes asked myself why it is that men fear what they don't understand. The unknown. Like children afraid of the dark. And the only person I've met who's not afraid of the dark is a child.
Because I am an odd one. We are both odd ones. You came a long way, didn't you?
A long way. And not so long. It depends on how you measure it.
From the stars?
From beyond the stars, Pedro.
For what reason?
You will understand one day.
And this thing you have given me, an envelope. It is like paper, and yet it is not paper. See how it shines, even without the lamp? Like something metal, but it is so light.
That too you will come to understand, like all your people. At least that is my hope.
What's inside the envelope?
A small gift, Pedro. A very small one. More of a gesture, really. To show that I come in peace. That I am only a visitor and not an invader.
How long will you stay?
Not much longer. I must get back to my ship and see if I can repair it. Then, I must leave.
You mean for good, senor? For good and all?
Oh, no. Don't think of it that way. There is no such thing as for good and for all, Pedro. There is only forever. And I will come back sometime.
You will?
Or others like me.
Where you're from? Where you live? Is there a God?
Yes, there is.
And is it the same God?
The same.
I wonder...
What, Pedro?
If God came to Earth, would they think he was so strange? That they would be afraid? Would they shoot him too?
Some say his son came here once, Pedro.
And they nailed him to a cross.
Yes. And then they spent 2,000 years learning to believe in him. All things take time, Pedro. And you must remember, there is only forever.
I don't think I understand.
Soon, Pedro, you will. And soon your people won't fear me any longer. They will not be afraid. And then I can show them the gift.
What's that?
Remember, don't be afraid, no matter what you see.
Look! Look! A great light coming up the street. It blocks out the stars.
An army truck.
The Federales. What do they want? The killer of Salvador.
They will find him.
Now, where is this murderer? Who's your policeman here?
I am Sanchez, sir. I am the local chief of police.
And you called for help?
Yes, sir. Thank you for coming.
I must speak with you in private. Where is this flying craft?
The disc? It crashed in the mountains, some miles from here.
Good. I will call the other truck, so you can lead us there.
Of course, sir. But please, do not tell the townspeople. It would only frighten them further.
I will tell them nothing. This is now a security matter.
What of the fugitive?
Oh, yes. The killer of police. Where did you see him?
You do not have to search. I know where he is.
And where is that?
Inside the cantina.
Not in the jail?
Well, we don't have a proper jail.
But you have caught him.
It was I myself who shot him and brought him down. Now he lies on a bed inside, too weak to move.
You are a brave man, Chief Sanchez.
Thank you, sir.
But please, explain to me.
anything.
If he is wounded and too weak to move,
Yes?
why did you need us to help you?
You do not understand, sir.
What is to understand?
This is not a man. This is a creature.
Oh, what kind of creature?
I'm not sure. Only God knows what are his powers.
He has powers too?
He came from the flying disc.
And does he wear a spacesuit?
Well, no.
What then?
I don't know. It was too dark.
But you captured him. You, yourself.
Oh, yes, Captain.
He is very dangerous, this creature?
Very. He killed my deputy.
And how did he kill him?
With a pistol.
Oh, he carries a sidearm?
Well, no. It was Salvador's gun.
I see. Never mind. We will take over now. Sergeant!
Yes, Captain.
Come with me.
Yes, sir. How many men?
Tell them to wait by the truck, with rifles at the ready, just in case.
Men, prepare arms.
Now, where is this cantina?
Don't shoot!
No, Manuelo! Don't let them in!
Are you the owner?
This is Manuelo.
The person you seek is inside, Captain. I have held him here for you.
Another brave man. I am in the presence of such courage, Mr. Bartender. A village of lions, eh?
The people of Malero welcome you, my captain.
Sergeant, in here with me.
Forgive me, Captain, but he is too ill to be moved.
Oh? And you would be...
I am the doctor here. I have been treating the man.
He was wounded, Captain, after killing one of our policemen. A very fine man. Why don't you step aside, Doctor, and let the captain do his duty?
I would be happy to allow the captain to do his duty. But first, I must recognize my own. The man is my patient, Captain, and he has been badly wounded. He can do no one any harm.
Unfortunately, Doctor, my orders from Mexico City are to pick up a killer, not a patient. Stand aside.
No, no!
Get out of the way, Pedro.
He must rest. The doctor said he must rest.
I told you, get out of the way! Here he is, Captain.
And who is he? The Invisible Man?
What? The window! He has gone out the window!
Have the man block off the streets immediately. He can't have gone very far.
At once, Captain.
And you, Mr. Bartender, if there's ever a need of a town jailer here, I hope you don't see fit to run for the office.
You did this, Doctor.
I was not in the boy's room.
Then, Pedro, I've told you to do as I say.
Oh, no, Manuelo.
Stop!
Let go of my arm.
A man does not raise a fist to a child.
I will do as I please.
No, you will not. Not while I am here. Strike the boy again and I speak to the authorities. They will see that he has a proper home.
Start at both ends of the street and move out. We must find him.
Why do they pursue me? I mean them no harm.
There he is. He's in here. He's in the alley.
Go on, run! Run so I can shoot you!
I can't run anymore.
There, in the alley.
Get him!
He killed Salvador. Stop him.
You are under arrest, senor.
What is the charge?
Murder.
I come in peace. The death, that was an accident.
You will have a trial. But first, put up your hands and walk towards me. Slowly.
All right. You don't need that gun.
Careful. He's not a man.
He is a monster.
Wait! Wait! Don't hurt him. He is my friend.
Pedro, the gift. Remember, show them the gift. Give it to the doctor. She will explain it to them.
Here. See? This is the gift.
Give me that. What manner of thing is this? It shines like silver, yet it has no weight.
Destroy it. It is the devil's work. Hurry, quickly! Burn it!
Give me that torch!
Wait! Don't burn it! Put it out! Why did you do that, Manuela? Why? You don't even know what it is.
Not the gift.
Pedro, it's all right.
Somebody stop him. He's going to hurt the boy.
Pedro, come away. It's too late.
He was my friend.
All right. That's the end of it. Everybody back to your homes. Clear the streets. Sergeant, reassemble the men. Have them bring the truck around. I want a detail to pick up the body.
Yes, Captain.
What was it, Doctor?
What?
The paper. In the strange envelope.
There's very little left of it now. Only a fragment. All that remains is part of the first page.
What was written on it?
Here, I'll read it to you. A greeting to the people of Earth. We come as friends in peace and bring you this small gift as a token of our goodwill. We hope it will help you. The following chemical formula is a vaccine effective against all known forms of cancer.
Hey, why do you throw it away?
That's all there is. The rest has been burned, so the lions devour the lambs. It is ever thus. Come, Pedro.
Not yet.
What has happened here?
The stranger is dead. It is over. Come, Ignacio. I'll walk with you.
I think I will stay here for a while yet.
Why?
Someone must mourn the dead.
Can you play a dirge, Ignacio?
Yes. Yes, I can.
Now come away, Pedro. It is done. Come home with me, son.
A small village in Malero, Mexico, not on any map. Time, the present. The subject, fear, an example of its nature and the extreme damage it can do. The cure, perhaps a little more faith among men, administered slowly and steadily with the greatest of loving care. Prognosis, that's hard to predict, because these things can take time. But when the disease is contagious, time must be measured in careful doses before it too runs out. An off-the-shelf remedy offered free of charge in a place called the Twilight Zone.
The Twilight Zone continues in just a moment.
You are about to enter another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind, a journey into a wondrous land of imagination. Next stop, the Twilight Zone. Hi, this is Stacy Keach. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our Twilight Zone website at twilightzoneradio.com. At twilightzoneradio.com, you'll find the latest information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas, including behind-the-scenes photographs, plus the newest product releases, trivia contests, ways to contact us, other Twilight Zone-related info and merchandise, plus links to other fascinating websites. So make your next stop twilightzoneradio.com.
Visit twilightzoneradio.com to purchase these Twilight Zone radio dramas on cassette and CD, or call toll-free 1-866-989-ZONE. That's 1-866-989-9663.
You're traveling through another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind, a journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are those of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
He ain't here yet.
He will be.
Almost noon.
Knows what's waiting for him.
Yep. He knows he's gonna get shot.
Let's go inside and have a drink.
Hi there, fellas.
No talk.
Just pour.
Sure. What'll it be?
Rod gut whiskey.
You're coming right on.
You seen McGrew?
Marshall McGrew?
That's the one.
You friends of his?
We got a meeting with him.
You do? When?
Well, let's see. Right about now. Unless he ain't gonna show.
Oh, Marshall McGrew will show, all right. Always keeps his word. If Rance McGrew says he'll be here, then he'll be here. You can bet your bottom dollar on it.
That right?
In fact, here he is now.
Where?
Right outside, at the end of the street. Hear him coming?
I don't see nothing.
Oh, he's a-coming, for sure. Take a look. See that cloud of dust? That's him. Right on schedule. Cut!
I'm here. What's everybody looking at?
You're an hour and 15 minutes late, Rance.
So shoot me.
I'd like to. On film. We should have had everything in the can by now.
Don't bug me, Si. You know what these big emotional scenes do to me.
Now, don't get upset, Rance. We'll try to knock this one out before lunch. What do you say we get started, okay, baby? This is scene 71. You have your script with you? Positions, everybody.
Quiet, people! Camera ready. This'll be a take.
Welcome to the American West, Hollywood style. Some 100-odd years ago, a motley collection of tough hombres gunned and galloped their way across the frontier, leaving behind them a raft of legends and legerdemains. But heroes or hambones, they were a rough and woolly breed of nail-eaters, who in matters of the gun were as efficient as they were dedicated. So it seems a reasonable conjecture that if there are any television sets up in cowboy heaven, and if these worthies could see with what careless abandon their names and exploits are bandied about today, they are very likely turning over in their graves, or worse, busy getting out of them. Which gives you a clue as to the proceedings that will begin in just a moment. Enter one Rance McGrew, an overpaid sports car driving phony baloney who can't distinguish between a holster and a hoof-and-mouth disease. His claim to fame is that he dispatches these baddies, or actors bearing their names, in gunfights, where the fast draw is simply a matter of cutting and the outcome is a setup, complete with blank cartridges and staged blood. But Mr. Rance McGrew is about to discover that this week's edition of Make Believe is being shot not on the usual back lot, but on a peculiarly authentic location, one found only in the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, Showdown with Rance McGrew, starring Chris McDonald, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Get me a key light on the end of the bar.
Coming up.
Props, where are the breakaway bottles?
Right here. You know the scene, Rance?
Read it to me.
Interior saloon, cover shot of two bad men at bar. Rance McGrew enters through the swinging doors. He walks slowly to the bar, glancing sideways, left and right.
But glancing left and right?
That's what the script says.
Well, how am I supposed to do that? Is my head on a swivel?
I don't know, Rance. I didn't write it.
I'm going to tell you something, Si. When a cowboy enters a bar, he walks to the far end of the room, he gets his drink, he looks at it, then he looks straight ahead and drinks it. He doesn't look left and right. Take it from me. A man lets his eyes roll around his head, he can get himself in a whole lot of trouble. Capiche?
All right, Rance. Anything you say, we'll shoot it your way. Now, can we begin?
In a minute. My stomach's killing me. A scene like this, it gets to me, you know? These miserable, emotional scenes, they're draining. Where are my pills?
Right here, Rance.
Well, don't just stand there. Give me one. Make it 2. Water.
Yes, sir.
All right, boys, if you're set up, this is scene 71. A tracking shot of Rance as he enters the saloon. Let's get with it, everybody. We're way behind.
This one's for real, people.
Stand in, out. The star's here.
Cowboys 1 and 2, positions.
Outside the door, Rance.
I got it. Where's wardrobe?
Yes?
Do something about my shoulder pads. More on the left side.
Let me just open your vest.
Holster.
Right here?
An inch lower.
No problem.
Now, my gun.
Here you go.
It should be right where my fingers hang. A real gunfighter had to get his gun out fast. Did you know I took lessons from the national fast draw champion?
Did you?
Oh, you don't believe me?
Ready when you are, Rance.
Watch this. You hook it with your fingertips, like so. You bring it up in an arc.
Careful, sir.
Give it a little twirl. Whoops.
Rance, what are you doing?
What's wrong with this holster? It's got oil on it.
Replace the mirror behind the bar. I'll have to wait for the new glass.
I told you, Si, never, ever rush me. Okay? I'm a perfectionist. Wasn't like this in the Old West.
What wasn't?
In the old days, they made sure. They had to. Men's lives depended on it. You can't hurry justice, Si.
All right, everybody. Lunch! Ready?
Ready.
Rolling.
Rolling.
Roll sound.
Roll sound.
And action.
Cue Rance.
Hello there, Marshal.
Barkeep.
What'll it be?
Rot gut whiskey.
Yes, sir.
Give me the bottle.
Sure, Marshal. Whatever you say.
Cut!
Don't look at me. It wasn't my fault. Look at here. Hey, buddy boy.
Yeah?
You try to gag it up one more time, you'll wind up plucking chickens at the farmer's market.
It was an accident, Rance.
Was it? He put English on it. He deliberately made it curve before it got to me.
English on a bottle? The guy needs a catcher's mitt.
What'd you say?
Nothing, Rance. He didn't say a thing.
How much longer? These boots are killing me.
Here's a new bottle.
Let's try it again. From the bottle. Positions, please.
Positions.
Scene 71, again.
And rolling.
Sure, Marshal. Whatever you say. Hold on. That there's a new bottle. You want I should open it for you?
I can do it.
Oh, dang. Here's a glass for you.
Don't need one.
You see that? He don't even use a glass. He's some tough hombre.
I guess you boys know that... I guess you boys know I'm the marshal here.
We heard tell. Sure did.
Then I guess you know that I know that Jesse James is due here any minute now, aiming to call on me.
I know that, too. Likewise.
Well, what do you know? I figured he was too yellow. But it sounds like Jesse's here.
Marshal, please. No killing inside.
Easy, barkeep. Ain't gonna kill him none. I'm just gonna maim him a little bit. Pick off his pinky, maybe, with a clean shot.
Jesse won't take kindly to that. He sure won't. Well, well. Marshal McGrew, ain't it?
Yep.
We'll take a nice, deep breath, Marshal.
Why's that, Jesse?
'Cause it'll be your last.
Oh! You shot it clean out of my hand!
I didn't. That was a sound effect. I can't get my blasted gun out of the miserable holster.
Cut. Take it easy, Rance.
I thought somebody oiled this holster.
I wiped it down.
It's too dry.
We'll do an insert later.
See? I can't even get it. Oh, look out. Whoops.
Bring another mirror.
This is absurd, isn't it? I mean, really. First the gun, then the bottle, then the gun a second time. You just can't appreciate the delicious absurdity of it. I drive all the way in from the beach just to shoot a few lousy scenes in my new car, my own car, mind you, and look what happens. I studied with Sandy Meisner, okay? I played Pinter, Albee, Beckett, and now, can't you people do anything right? I ask you, is that too much?
Would you like to sit down, Rance?
Why do I bother? Week after week, why? I give, and I give, and I give. For what?
Let's go to the fight scene. Jesse and Rance, First, Jesse knocks him through a table.
Cue the player piano tape. Stunt double. Somebody get the tables.
How do you feel now?
What do you mean? How do I feel? Sorry, Andy. It's not your fault. But these oafs out there, they wouldn't know a real line from a cereal commercial. Hand me my throat spray.
The antibiotic one or the one for the allergies?
I don't care. Just give it to me.
Cut! Print it!
I think they're ready for your close-up, Rance.
All right, Angie. Don't you think I know that? I'm the only professional around here. Did you double for me in that scene?
Yes, sir.
Looking good.
Thanks. I tried to do it just like you would.
I like the bruises. Nice makeup.
It's not makeup.
Okay, boys, this is the death scene. Rance in the bar, Jesse lying over there. Rance thinks he's unconscious. Jesse picks up a gun off the floor and fires at Rance's back.
Well, at his back?
That's correct.
Hey, I don't want to give you a hard time, Si, but...
Well, you got a problem with that?
But that's not the way Jesse James used to operate.
Well, he does in this script, okay?
What I mean is, everything I've read about the guy, I mean, he fought pretty fair and square. Why can't I just yell something, before I pull the trigger?
Whoa, that's thinking. Warn the fastest gun in the West that he's about to get shot at. Look, buddy boy, you happen to be up against Rance McGrew. And when you're up against the best, you're going to play it dirty or you're going to play it dead. Now quit arguing and let's get to it.
Ready at the bar, Rance. Your marks by the brass rail.
Here's the bottle.
Hold it. I told you ginger ale. This is cola.
It's supposed to look like whiskey, though, Mr. McGrew.
Si, will you either fire this clown or straighten him out? One or the other?
Mr. McGrew wants ginger ale.
Yes, sir, Mr. McGrew.
Jesse, lie down on the X.
I don't care what he says. Jesse James wouldn't shoot anybody in the back.
Yeah, but Rance McGrew would. Rance McGrew would also fire his own grandmother. So do me a favor. Play it his way, or we'll never get this episode finished.
You're the boss, but I can just see the real Jesse James turning over in his grave right now. I don't mean just once. I mean about 400 revolutions per minute.
All right, let's get with it. Scene 93, take one.
Quiet, everyone.
Camera, roll sound, and action.
Here's your bottle, Marshal.
You stupid clod. That's whiskey. That's real whiskey.
It sure is. The best we got. Something wrong, Marshal?
Well, there sure is. Wait a minute. Where's the camera? And the lights? Where are the lights? You there. Answer me.
You talking to me?
I think he's talking to you.
Well, now, speak up, Marshal. I didn't hear you. You say something or not?
You know exactly what I said. Don't play dumb. Will somebody please tell me what happened to the microphone and the wall? Where did this other wall come from? Where's the back of the set?
Marshal, Jess is gunning for you. It's coming right now.
Hey, Cementhead, he was already here in scene 73, okay? Boy, wait, my agent hears about this one. Let me out of here. This is degenerated into some third-rate, low-budget B picture.
Can't say I didn't warn you.
Wait. Who's this supposed to be?
They call me Jesse. Jesse James.
No, you're not. You're a different actor. What are you, a last-minute replacement? And where'd you get those clothes? Good lordy property. This man stinks to...
I'm the real Jesse James. Not that side of pork that's been play-acting me.
What do you think you're doing? Take your hands off...
Sit down and put a cork in it. I'll ask the questions around here. Bartender.
Yes, Mr. James.
Bring me a bottle of rye. And wind up that player piano in the corner. I like a little music with my drinking.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Turn the volume down. Cut! Shouldn't we cut? Cut already! Will somebody please tell me what is going on?
Don't you hear good, mister?
No habla inglés.
Sure you don't. Well, habla this.
Sí.
I'd be looking for the marshal.
No es aquí?
No.
No, señor.
Fellow named McGrew. Rance McGrew.
So?
You know him?
Sí.
He here?
Come si, come sa.
Come what?
Sai?
Sai?
Si.
Who's Sai?
The director. Get me out of here!
Where you going?
That way.
You wouldn't be McGrew now, would you?
Not a chance.
And what's this badge doing pinned to your chest?
Well, where's the fella who loaned me this vest?
I think you and me. We better have a little talk, Marshal.
Talk?
Maybe a long talk, maybe a short talk. But a talk just the same.
Okay.
You're supposed to be a tough hombre. But you don't look very tough.
No?
Know what you look like?
I couldn't venture a guess.
You look like a marshmallow.
A I do?
Don't that rile you none?
No, not much.
Why not?
I haven't been myself lately. It's these allergies.
Come on. First we'll have a drink, and then we'll talk. Then we'll have a showdown.
A showdown?
Where's that bottle?
Right here, Mr. James.
I gotta see this.
Yeah, see what?
How you break the neck off without wrecking the whole bottle?
Oh, that's just in the movies. Might get broken glass in it. Don't want to ruin good whiskey. Here, your turn.
No, thank you.
No?
Just a ginger ale, please.
Marshmallow.
Well, see, I'm on the wagon. It's in my contract.
Have a smoke.
I gave that up too.
I'll roll one for you.
Can't. Union rules.
Rules, huh?
Yeah, it's the law now.
Show you what I think of the law. Of course, you know how to do this, don't you? Roll your own, I mean.
Actually, I never could get it right. You know, that string on the little pouch? It always gets caught in my teeth. Would you mind not blowing smoke in my face?
That rile you, does it?
Not really. It's just that it's not good for my voice.
Nothing riles you. You're just about the most even-tempered dude I ever did meet. However, I ain't got no more time to be sociable, Marshal. I'd say it's past time we came to a meeting of the minds.
Duck and cover, boys.
What's everybody hiding for?
Think about it, Marshal. Why do you suppose?
'Cause the place is closing? That must be it. Yeah. Curfew time, huh? Well, I'll just mosey on home. Nice meeting you, Jesse. Mr. James.
Whoa, just stop right there. You wasn't leaving, was you, Marshal? I mean, you wasn't just gonna up and walk out on me, was you?
Me? No, I was just wondering whether it was gonna rain. You know, looks like it's not, though. No, not today.
Have a seat.
Okay. As long as this doesn't take too long, I got a meeting with my agent after we wrap.
You know what I thought, Marshal? I thought you was gonna play some kind of trick on me.
Me? Why would I do a thing like that?
Remember the time that bad guy had you covered from behind? And you started out the swinging doors, and you swung one door back and knocked the gun out of his hand?
That was the opening show last season.
Or how about when that rustling gang was waiting in here to bushwhack you? 10 or 11 of them.
13. I was up for an Emmy for that one.
That was where you shot from the hip and brung down the chandelier. I gotta hand it to you. Some shooting, Marshal.
I did better next week. Horse thief named McNasty. Shot a glass out of his hand. Bullet ricocheted and hit his partner out there on the porch. Got 1,300 pieces of mail on that one.
I bet you did. I just bet you did. Why, folks couldn't help admiring a man of your talents. Thing of it is, Marshal. Thing of it is, I don't reckon you ever fired a real gun in your life, did you?
Well, not as such.
Or hit a man in anger, or maybe even got hit in anger yourself. Tell me true, Marshal. You ever ride a horse?
Oh, yeah, On occasion.
A real horse?
Well, see, I happen to be allergic. Hives.
Hives?
Yeah, you know, a rash. Cats give it to me, too.
So you don't ride, you don't shoot, you don't fight. You just strut around wearing a phony badge and going through the motions of killing off fellas like me.
There was an episode when we let one of the Dalton boys off. It kind of a complicated plot. It seems he had a kid sister going to school in the East, and she came out to visit him on the day he was supposed to be hanged. She made an appeal to me, and I saw to it that he got a suspended sentence.
Mm-hmm. He told me about it.
He did?
He also told me how you captured him. Jumped 800 feet off a cliff and landed on the back of his horse when he wasn't looking.
Stuntman. Heights, they bother me.
That figures. So you see, Marshal, we had this meeting up there.
Up there?
And all us decided, my brother, me, the Dalton boys, Sam Starr, Billy the Kid, quite a few of us. And the consensus was, Marshal, was that you wasn't doing a thing for our good names.
Well, see, you have to understand, I don't write these scripts. I mean, I do have input at the development stage, but...
We had a little election up there, and they chose me to come down and maybe take a little shine off your pants.
How's that?
Don't you get it? We see you week after week shooting down this fella, shooting down that fella, capturing a bushwhacker, bringing in a rustler, but all the time winning. Man, you just don't never lose. You're the winningest fella ever come down the pike, and that's for sure. So me and my friends, well, we figured how's about time that maybe you should lose once.
Well, that's not such a bad idea. I could take it up with the producer at our next meeting.
I don't think there's time for that. I think that maybe if you're gonna lose, you're gonna have to lose right now.
Now?
But I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, Marshal. I'm gonna play it square with you. A whole lot squarer than you ever played it with us. Face to face, and no, what do you call them? Stuntman.
Could you be a little more, precise about the terms?
Right out there, on the main street. You and me.
Oh, I think there's been a misunderstanding. See, I'm not really Marshall McGrew. That's my name, yes, but it's a part I play.
Right outside. Me coming down one side of the street, you coming down the other. Just the two of us.
But I've done that before. Did you happen to see Gunfight at Red Rock?
Yeah.
Then you know.
It was lousy. 2 thumbs down. Way down. After you, Marshal.
You can come out now, boys. Looks like they ain't gonna shoot up the place after all. Drinks on the house.
We take 20 paces each. You come around that corner.
Which one?
By the general store. I'll come around that one over there.
Then what?
I'll let you make the first move. Nothing could be fairer than that, could it, Marshal?
Fair? Oh my, no, indeed. Nothing at all. That I can think of, unless...
What?
Could we make it tomorrow afternoon? Your girl can call my girl and...
This afternoon. Now.
You mean now? As in right now? Or in the general sense, as opposed to the past, let's say, or the future, or...
Too much, John. Let's go.
Stuntman? Oh, Stuntman.
14, 15, 16...
Better check all my bullets. But they're blanks. All blanks. What am I supposed to do?
Ready, Marshal? I'm coming for you.
All right, here goes nothing. Talk about method acting.
Go ahead, Marshal. Make your move.
This is ridiculous.
I'm gonna count to 3.
Why not 5? Or 10?
1.
It never happens this way. Makeup! I got sweat in my eyes.
2.
I didn't even want to be in the series. I wouldn't have signed up for it at all if it hadn't been for the residuals. God, that and the fact that they let me use my own name in the title. Rance McGrew, Frontier Marshal. Had a nice ring to it, I thought.
3. Slap leather.
Props, would you fix this holster?
Reach for the sky.
Okay. There's my gun, see? You win.
Just like I figured. This guy couldn't outdraw a crayon.
Jesse, give me a break. Will you give me a break, Jesse? I'm too young to die. Think of all the guest spots I could do after the series. Not to mention the syndicated reruns.
You say you got nominated for an Emmy?
Twice!
Man, you can't act any better than you can draw.
What about it? I'll do anything. I mean it. You name it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll just give me a break this one time.
Anything?
Anything. Say it.
Marshal, you know something? You and me, maybe we ain't such a long ways off from a bargain after all.
What is it you want?
Well, sir, I ain't exactly sure what it is I want, but I'll think about it some.
You will? You mean you're not gonna shoot me down like a dog? Like a cur? Like an empty beer bottle? Like an old tin can set on the fence post of life? On a lonesome road somewhere, a road less traveled, you might say?
Nope. But I'll tell you what I will do, if you stop talking like a schoolmarm.
What's that?
I'll see to it that you play it mighty careful from now on.
Done?
You gotta play it straight. No more of this Hollywood junk.
You got it.
We may be stiffs up there, but we're awful sensitive. We'll be watching you, Marshal.
Jesse? Jesse? Where'd you go? Where do I send the deal memo?
Here you go.
What?
It isn't whiskey this time, Mr. McGrew. It's ginger ale like you ordered.
Okay, people, this is a take. Quiet, please.
Where'd all these people come from? And the lights. The camera.
You all right, Rance?
Yeah, I'm all right, but where'd you all go?
Where do we go? Rance, you're such a kidder. We didn't go anywhere. Are you sure you're all right? You look a little pale.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Make up. Touch up, Mr. McGrew, please, so we can get the shot.
The shot?
Jesse's on the floor.
What's he doing there?
You knocked him down, remember? Or rather, your stunt double did. Chair and a table.
How much longer? This floor is really uncomfortable.
Just a few more seconds.
But that's not Jesse. Not the real Jesse.
Rance, please. After this one, we'll call it a day. Now, you think he's unconscious, but he tries to get you in the back. Before he can shoot, you fall to the floor. Roll, turn over with your gun in your hand, fire, and let him have it while you're still on your belly. Got it?
That's what was in the script.
Of course it is. Now, do you think you can do that?
Somebody wants to talk to you, Mr. McGrew.
Can it wait? Tell him Rance is about to shoot a scene.
He says he's Rance's new agent.
My agent? My agent hasn't come to see me in years.
Driving a big convertible with cowhide seats, steer horns on the hood. Like he's some kind of Texas rancher or something.
A new agent, Rance? Look, I don't know what your chain of command is nowadays, but go out there and talk to him if you have to. Find out what it is he wants, and what it is you want, and what it is, so we can shoot.
Sure thing, Si. I'll do that.
Howdy, Marshal.
Jesse?
Deal's a deal. You said anything.
I like the red blazer. Houndstooth, isn't it?
That what they call it?
You don't know about the yellow slacks, though, and the beret. I think you've been watching too many old movies.
Be that as it may. Have a cigar.
I don't smoke.
That's right, I remember. No offense. Well, now, to get to the point, anything is the following. Let's keep it simple. I'm just gonna stick around from show to show and make sure you don't hurt no more feelings.
Such as?
Take this here scene. Change it so's the other Jesse don't fire at your back. That would be real cowardly. Say he's lost a lot of blood and he's weak as a tea. But somewhere or the other he gets up on his feet. Then he knocks you through the window and makes his getaway. Got it?
Knocks me through the window? Rance McGrew?
Understood.
Yes, sir. Understood.
What? Are you out of your mind? No stunt double? Jesse does what?
Scene 93, take 2. Places. Lights. Roll sound.
And action. Cut!
That was a good one.
Yeah. Glad you liked it.
Now I was reading next week's episode, Marshal. The one where you knock a gun out of Billy the Kid's hand from a 4th-story window a block away, using the base of a lamp.
Well, the network wants to keep the gunplay down. Too much violence. No good?
Piece of crap. The way I see it, Billy hears you, whirls around, shoots from the hip, and knocks the lamp out of your hand. How's that sound?
Fine. Fine.
Now, looking ahead 2 weeks, I think we ought to give Sam Starr a break. He's a nice fella. Awful good to his mother.
The evolution of the so-called adult Western and the metamorphosis of one Rance McGrew, former phony baloney, now upright citizen and defender of truth, dedicated to all things involving tradition and the history of cowboy lore. It's the way the cookie crumbles and the 6-gun shoots in the Twilight Zone.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered while supplies last at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
Showdown with Rance McGrew, starring Chris McDonald with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and written for The Twilight Zone by Rod Serling. Heard in the cast were Mike Starr, Fernette Lebo, Doug James, Kurt Nabig, Rich Komanek, Sean Cross, Steve Key, Jeff Lupetin, Carl Amari, Roger Wolski, and Vince Amari. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises, Carol Serling, Dennis Etchison, Dick Brescia Associates, Claire Simon Casting, Terry Jennings, XM Satellite Radio, Sirius Satellite Radio, our sponsors, and our radio affiliates for helping make this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Jason Mallow for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Is that all you ever do, is play video games on your computer?
Hey, I'm in between assignments. When I got something to do, I'll do it.
Yeah, well, your next assignment is probably going to somebody else. If you spent more time looking at your calendar than that stupid game, you know you're missing the editor's briefing.
Fine. Thank you. I guess.
Yeah, I know politicians. Politicians never point fingers at voters. If anything goes wrong, it's either their opponent's fault or sunspots. Do me a favor. Find another source to support it.
Sorry I'm late, Tom.
Ugh, Alex, you're always late. Get a plane ticket to San Francisco and rent a car. There's a research lab about 3 hours up the coast. Something right up your alley. Nanotechnology.
Yeah, if it's too small to see, it must be Alex.
Very funny. Maybe folks can find some new nano humor before I get back. Speaking of which, why am I going to Northern California?
There's a guy named Thompson, a researcher, has a PhD in inorganic chemistry. Rumor has it he's found a way to use microscopic robots to clean up oil spills. If it's true, any company with the technology will make billions.
Never heard of him.
No one has. That's our job. You do know that.
That's not my point. I mean, joke all you want about nanotech, but I know more about it than anyone in this building. This guy's off the radar.
Yeah, and it gets better. It's starting to look like his venture capital is coming from a consortium of Middle Eastern banks. That means there's big oil money behind this guy, and it's possible he may have really pulled this off.
That explains the secrecy. Big oil doesn't like publicity.
I didn't say this would be easy. He works out of a private lab off Highway 1. He's right on the ocean.
Oh, sweet deal.
Look, I don't care what you do in your spare time, but find out something about this guy and what he's up to.
I don't suppose knocking on the door and saying, "Hi, I'm a reporter, what are you up to?" is gonna work?
No. Your usual investigative reporting approach is probably not gonna work. That's why we got you hired to work as a graduate assistant on his project.
I'm doing what?
His lab is crawling with graduate students. We created a fake resume for you and got you hired. You start in 3 days, so you better get packed.
How long am I supposed to work there?
Till you have the story. Now, get out of here.
What if he asked me to do something scientific? How do I fake that?
He won't. He treats his assistants like dirt.
I should feel right at home.
He won't ask you anything, and he sure won't tell you anything. You're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Now, go catch a plane.
Why didn't I stick with restaurant reviews?
Meet Alex Harrington, a hack reporter with little talent whose career is defined by things as small as his ability. He's a man in search of the big story, and he's about to find it under the microscope that always shows the truth. A truth that can only be found between a shoreline of dreams and that deep blue ocean of fate known as the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone, and our story, The Nanobots, starring David Pasquesi, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
That's good enough for now. Alex, can you shut off the agitation?
Yeah, right. It's this switch, isn't it?
Yes.
Sorry. What's in there today?
A blend of motor oil, axle grease, and kerosene.
Ah, the sludge du jour.
Very funny. Tim, ready for release?
All ready.
Okay, let him go.
Commence release now.
Why do they make that sound?
We don't know. They just do. It usually starts after they start eating.
And what exactly are they eating?
We're not real sure, but if it's got petroleum in it, they eat it.
No one seems to know much about anything around here.
You're right, Alex. And for the record, you seem to be the most clueless man in the building.
Okay, I'm gonna take a little break.
Beautiful view, isn't it?
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you coming. Yeah, I could stare at the ocean for hours.
Excuse me, can I bum a smoke off of you?
You smoke? I wouldn't have expected that. I thought all of you environmentalists were against things like cigarettes.
Yeah, well, don't tell anybody.
I thought so. You're not really a smoker, are you?
I guess not. I just wanted to talk to you.
Hey, you don't have to start smoking to talk to me.
You don't seem to be real happy here at the lab?
Hey, with the exception of this little balcony where I can steal a smoke, well, there's not a lot going on around here.
I like it up here, too. You know, this used to be a naval observatory. It was built in the 30s. Oceanographers used to come up here and study wave action, riptides, and current.
And now it's the designated smoking area.
Actually, smoking isn't allowed anywhere on the property.
Welcome to California.
Some of the other grad students are wondering if you're going to stay on. I mean, you really seem dissatisfied about things.
Yeah, well, after 4 weeks, I was hoping I would have made a little progress. And sorry about messing up those statistics. It's never really been a strong suit for me.
That's okay.
How long have you been working with Dr. Thompson?
About a year now. Every graduate student wants to work with him. It's a chance to make a difference. Is that why you came to work for him?
Yeah, something like that. Let me ask you something. Does he ever tell anyone anything about what's going on?
Eventually. Eventually he's had to tell all of us a little bit about what he wants to do, and we've been able to understand pretty well the incredible potential for his technology. All we knew coming in was that he was working on a revolutionary new way to save the environment.
And that was good enough for you to sign on?
Hey, graduate students rarely get any information about their assistantships. Did they tell you something more?
No, I guess not. In fact, I know less than you do. Can you fill me in?
Look, I'll tell you everything I know on one condition.
I'm listening.
Well, it's why I wanted to talk to you. Do you want to join us?
Hey, in case you haven't noticed, I joined you a month ago.
That's not what I mean. There's a group of us. We know what's going on here, and we've decided to take action.
So you want to blow the lid off this operation?
What are you talking about?
All right, maybe I should slow down. What kind of action are you looking for?
Okay.
Maybe you should lose the cigarette.
Right. I'll just hold it. Look, Dr. Thompson's a specialist in something called nanotechnology. It's small, microscopic robots that perform certain functions on a molecular level.
Believe me, I'm familiar with it.
Sorry, of course. That's why we're all here. Anyway, he's successfully developed microscopic robots that will consume oil in the ocean from oil spills.
That much I figured out. You got any idea how they work?
Yeah, I've seen them in action. They look like tiny metal spiders with a tube that extends from the center of their body. Creepy in an elegant sort of way. They're powered by the hydrogen and oxygen in water, and they attack petroleum-based materials and transform them into inert, harmless carbon dust. Then they feed on the carbon to reproduce themselves. Every nanobot reproduces itself by a factor of 2, and then those two move on to repeat the process.
Yikes, that means they reproduce exponentially.
Yeah, toss a handful of them on an oil spill, and in no time there are billions of them cleaning it up.
So what action exactly are you and your group going to take?
Dr. Thompson keeps delaying the project. Instead of applying for federal approval and implementation, he wants to shorten the lifetime of the bots. He wants to limit their functionality to a few hours, but he won't tell us why.
So he's trying to dumb them down. Doesn't sound all that profitable.
Actually, it's quite the opposite. He keeps saying it's not about profit, but we've figured it out. He's backed by some shady characters. We've seen them at the lab a few times. We think they're connected to oil companies, and it's all about the money.
Who exactly is we?
I can't say, other than it's a small group of us. We've been working together for a while, and we don't like what we see.
So you sit around, have a few beers, and diss the doc? That could affect your grade.
It's not about graduate school anymore. It's about justice. It's about the crime of big business. They make money polluting the oceans, and now they're going to make money cleaning it up. Typical big business, big government, big corporations. If Dr. Thompson can make the bots only last a few hours, they could corner the market and maintain exclusive access to the technology and total control. But if the nanobots were allowed to reproduce without limit, well, then it would be a sustainable resource that no one could really own or control.
Well, you know, there is something to be said for return on investment. It's not like all this equipment, buildings, and staff are free.
This isn't about money. This is about saving the oceans.
I don't know how to tell you this, kid, but there's a lot more wrong with this planet than just oil spills.
Yeah, but this is not just about oil spills. His nanobots don't just consume petroleum, but petroleum byproducts. What did you just do?
I flicked my cigarette off the cliff. Hey, don't worry about a fire. That's the ocean down there.
That's just the point. That's the ocean. You're no different than the rest of them. Do you realize the importance of that current down there? A current that comes down from the Sea of Japan, it circles the entire Pacific Ocean, and it's formed an eddy between Hawaii and the west coast of North America.
You get worked up pretty easy, don't you? Hey, calm down. It's just a cigarette butt, and that's a big ocean.
A big ocean with a big current that's going to take the petroleum-based fiber in your cigarette filter to a large and growing continent of garbage at the center of that eddy in the Pacific.
You know, I heard about that. A magazine did a piece on it.
Miles and miles wide and 300 meters deep, an island of garbage. A floating raft of plastic bottles, old fishing nets, thick slicks of oil, and probably more than a few of your cigarette butts.
So one more is not gonna hurt, right?
No. In fact, look, I'll flick the cigarette out there too. That's not gonna hurt either. Not today, not anymore, not after what's gonna happen in the next few hours.
Why is it I don't like the sound of that?
You will. In fact, it'll make you wish you had joined us.
What exactly did you want me to join?
Right now, there's a group headed for that garbage continent. They took the lab's research boat in the middle of the night, and they're less than half a day away from Garbage Island. Just a few hours away from a new world, a clean ocean, and a solution that won't be controlled by robber barons and oil men.
What did you do?
The nanobots are about to have their first meal.
Don't get too close. If we get tangled up in some of those old fishing nets, we'll never get out of here.
Sure we will. Once the bots get to work, this raft of plastic trash will be gone.
Look at the size of this thing. You can't even see the other side of it.
How should we do this?
Well, we've got the nanobots in these 3 test tubes, and if we throw them out on the plastic, the tubes will break and the bots will get to work.
But what if the test tubes don't break? I mean, that's a big raft of plastic out there. It's not like we're throwing these things on rocks.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. All right, you know what? Open the tubes, and they'll spill out when they land.
Let's do this.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3!
Oh, one of them broke for sure.
It doesn't even matter. All you need is one of those things to hit the water and find some plastic, and it'll start duplicating.
Is anything happening?
I don't think it's working.
Wait. Do you hear what I hear?
Yeah! Go, bugs, go!
Look! There's a hole starting to grow right where I threw my test tube.
And there's another one over there. The plastic's just dissolving away.
Hey, guys, let's crank up the engines and get out of here.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah!
So, Mr. Harrington, you've decided to leave the lab. It's not going to look good on your resume, you know?
You know, Dr. Thompson, this is going to do more for my resume than you could imagine. You see, I'm not a graduate student.
That comes as no surprise. I always thought you were a little old for this position. Besides, your performance here has been miserable. So, what are you? A government mole? Someone from the Pentagon sent to spy on my progress?
Actually, I'm a reporter.
A reporter? How quaint. I'll have you arrested. You falsified your application. You faked your credentials. You signed a security agreement. You lied and you just admitted it. You don't know who you're dealing with here.
If the answer is big oil and your group of Middle Eastern venture capitalists, I'm all over it.
Sir, you are a moron. You have no idea what's happening here.
That makes both of us. You see, there's something you should know. Something I found out about your lab and the activities of some of your graduate students. Doc, what you're doing here is quite dangerous, if not reckless.
What I'm doing here is strictly controlled, and it's nothing more than developing microscopic, mindless little machines. Machines with a voracious appetite for petroleum-based products. A thimbleful of my nanobots could have cleaned up the oil spill from the Exxon Valdez in a matter of hours. What I'm doing here will protect us from danger, not create it.
So what's the catch? I mean, if this is such a miracle invention, how come you're trying so hard to shorten their life cycle? Would that level of control make them more profitable for you and your investors, Herr Doctor?
Mr. Harrington, before I have you arrested, I'll let you in on a little secret. Control of these nanobots is not about financial gain. It's about responsibility and the danger this kind of technology could represent. It's the indiscriminate nature of the little beasts. They'll do a great job on an oil slick, but once that's gone, they could turn their attention elsewhere, such as the fuel tanks of a ship.
Wait a minute, they can't tell the difference?
How could they? They're microscopic oil-eating insect machines. You want them to have a brain as well? Maybe in 30 to 50 years, but we're just beginning here.
I think you got a problem, Doc.
Oh, I know. But in a few years, I think we'll be able to shorten the life of the bots so they only live for a few hours. That way, we clear the area and cut them loose. When they finish the job, they die. The control will be built in. Control that everyone can manage. That's what this is all about.
The nanobots you developed and are testing right now, how long does this current batch live?
Potentially forever. That's my biggest problem right now.
I wouldn't be so sure. Do your graduate students know about this?
Some do, some don't. I only tell them what they need to know. You see, Mr. Harrington, this is a Pentagon project. This is about national security, not big oil. My assistants only know what they need to know. Anything beyond that is top secret. And you are about to be placed under arrest.
Well, secret or no, I want some answers.
Of which you will get none. Now, if you'll excuse me, Mr. Harrington, I'm going to call security.
Okay, you do that. But there's one question you're going to have to answer whether you like it or not.
And the question is?
If I told you some of your graduate students are on a boat and about to release your oil-eating nanobots into the Pacific Ocean, what would your response be?
That's where Tim said they were going.
The Navy has dispatched a destroyer. I'm afraid they may blow the boat out of the water unless we reach them first.
What exactly do you plan to do?
Tell them the truth. Tell them what they don't understand or appreciate.
And if they don't listen to you?
It's our only hope. If the boat is blown up, the nanobots will not be affected. The Navy won't listen. This is our only chance to stop them.
Is that your boat?
It should be, but I don't see the floating garbage. These are the right coordinates, but all the garbage must have drifted away.
Doc, it's 2 miles wide. It'd be hard to miss. Maybe they ran out of fuel. Or worse, maybe your little spiders got into the fuel tank.
It's possible. They seem to be drifting without power.
Wait a minute. Look at the ocean. Is that the sea bottom we're looking at?
Good God! The water is more than 1,000 feet deep in this location, and you can see the bottom.
It looks like your little inventions work.
Something's not right. The clarity of the water, I don't understand it.
CG Base, we have a ship in distress.
Pilot, what did you say?
Look below. Your research vessel's taking on water. We're gonna have to go in for a rescue. How many did you say were on board?
3. 3 young men.
It's going down fast. It looks like they scuttled the boat. I don't think they like you, Doc.
It's not about me, and they didn't scuttle the boat. It's about the nanobots. Look! The hull of the boat is disintegrating.
What's going on?
This is exactly what I feared. The hull of the boat is fiberglass, a petroleum derivative. The nanobots don't know the difference. They consumed the plastic garbage until the island was gone, and now they've turned their attention to the fiberglass hull of the boat.
That's gonna put a real dent in the boating industry.
Mace, this is CG-14. The ship has sunk, and the 3 people on board are in the water. CG-14, initiate rescue. Roger that.
Oh my God, what's happening down there?
Oh, wait. Mace, CG-14. The boat sank, and the 3 survivors, they just disappeared. We can see no survivors.
The boat went down fast. It must have sucked them down with it. The water's so clear. Oh my God. This can't be happening.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a special report.
The United States Coast Guard has announced that thousands of distress calls have been received across the Pacific Rim in the last 48 hours. According to the Department of Homeland Security, the alert status in the United States is code red, as a combined Navy, Coast Guard, and international effort has been assembled to deal with the crisis. Latest reports indicate that numerous ships, yachts, and pleasure craft have sunk unexpectedly and abruptly along the entire Pacific coastline. All watercraft are being ordered to stay in port, with the exception of naval vessels involved in the search and rescue efforts. Stay tuned for further reports.
So that's the official story? No explanation, no information, just don't go in the water?
What do you want us to tell people? Isn't there enough panic for you media types to roll around in?
Media types? We're the bad guys? I think you're the one who's got some explaining to do, sir.
I have nothing to explain to you.
Well, maybe not me, but it looks like you got a small army of graduate students looking for some answers.
Is it true? What Tim told us? Is it true?
Tim, is he here? Where is he?
He's gone. He stole a boat from the marina. He's going out to find his friends. Before he left, he told us what they did.
Is that what the news reports are all about? Is that why the lab is surrounded by military police?
Military police have surrounded the lab? What's going on here?
No one can leave this facility. There are additional researchers en route. We're all going back to work. Work without sleep until we can find a way to stop the nanobots. Until then, we're locked down.
You're not including me in this little party, are you?
Especially you. We'll accomplish nothing with the additional chaos you'll create.
What about Tim? He took off in a fiberglass cigarette boat.
Ha! Good man. He doesn't smoke, but he found his cigarette.
Mary, Tim is dead. The boat he's traveling in will no doubt encounter a great tide of nanobots, and he too will sink into the deep. Justice, if you ask me. He's the ringleader who caused all of these problems.
So, on that happy note, I'm going up to your observation deck to have a smoke. Unless you have a problem with that, Dr. Thompson?
Smoke yourself to death. The sooner the better.
Will do. And as for all of you, Godspeed and good luck.
We'll divide into teams. No one works alone. Progress will be reported on an hourly basis.
Excuse me. Can I bum a smoke off you?
Hello, Tim. I heard you were dead.
Sounds like Mary did her job. She's one of us, you know. I figured if Thompson thought I was dead, I'd have a better chance.
It's one way of looking at it, but a better chance at what? Sounds like you and your friends have done enough.
Getting away.
Oh, nice. You and your beer-drinking buddies caused thousands of boats to sink, and all you want to do is get away. Yeah, that's saving the Earth for you.
We didn't know. Thompson told us nothing. We thought the same thing you did. That he was trying to make a world-saving technology. And then we found out it was nothing more than a profit center for the companies and governments destroying the Earth.
That may be true, but I gotta tell you, Timmy, there's a big target on your back these days.
That's why I'm getting out of here. You staying or coming with me?
So you're just gonna run away? Do you know what happened to your friends out there? They're dead, you know.
I heard the boat sank.
There's more to it than that, Timmy boy. Your nanobots can't seem to tell the difference between a plastic bottle and the plastic hull of a boat.
If it means the end of plastic on the planet, who cares?
You know, you need to work on that attitude.
They knew what they were doing was dangerous.
Oh, really? Did you tell them that before they left? Did you tell them they might find themselves in the water 1,000 or so miles out in the ocean?
Why didn't you save them? Was that their punishment?
Punishment? You want to hear about punishment? Listen, you hear that out there? That's the sound of billions of your little bugs out in the ocean. But hey, what are they eating? There's no oil slick, no boats out there, but the sound of them. More and more eating and duplicating. Your friends didn't drown out there, Tim, and we didn't abandon them. We watched as a gray stain in the water enveloped them. Your tiny little spiders consumed your friends alive right before our eyes until there was nothing left but clear water down to 1,000 feet.
That's not possible. You left them to die.
You talked them into it. You're the guy with the big ideas. You sent them out there and they were eaten alive by your little nanobot friends.
I didn't know. I didn't know. Thompson never tells us anything. We tested them in the lab. All they ever consumed was petroleum-based products.
They only consumed what you fed them. You had them in sealed glass tanks and tested for what you wanted to see. Too bad you didn't stick your hand in there just once. Things might be a little different now. Things don't sound like they're getting any better.
We gotta get out of here.
We? Aren't you confusing me with your co-conspirators down there in the lab?
You stay if you want, but you're gonna die. Look.
What the hell?
The nanobots. They're crawling up on land. They're consuming the plant life and the bacteria in the sand on the beaches. Anything organic, anything that's carbon-based. They don't know the difference.
Tim, we have to get out of here.
Let's go.
No, we can't go that way. They've invaded the lab.
You! What are you doing here?
Marie!
What?
Close the hatch. Maybe we can keep those things off the deck.
Do you realize what you've all done?
Look! They're spreading!
Those people, the soldiers, the bots are all over them.
They're approaching the foundation of the lab.
Thompson, how do we get out of here?
Unless you can fly, Mr. Harrington, I'm afraid you have no options.
They won't get up here. They can't. Can they?
No. The foundation and walls of the building are composed of stone, concrete, and steel. They need carbon and water to spread.
So it's over?
No, Mr. Harrington. I'm afraid it's just beginning. Do you see that creek over there?
They're moving upstream.
Like the veins and arteries in an organism. consuming every carbon-based life form in their path across every continent, no doubt.
We have to get out of here. We can't stay here.
When Mr. Harrington sprouts wings, maybe he'll take you with him.
Thompson, what are we supposed to do here?
We wait, Mr. Harrington. You see, all humans are carbon-based life forms. It's not petroleum the bots are after. It's the carbon and the oil. That's the trigger. That's what I was trying to solve. But none of you could wait. So now we wait here. Wait until they move on.
Or they die.
Yes, that's also an option. Of course, given the fact that they have a life expectancy measured in tens of thousands of long years, that would be a very long wait.
The planet must be saved, and a small group has found the answer. An answer that has left them all with one simple question to ponder. Will we find solutions to our problems, or create greater problems with our solutions? No one can tell except for a desperate collection of people standing alone in that land of unintended consequences, known as the Twilight Zone.
The Nanobots, starring David Pasquesi with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was written for The Twilight Zone by Steve Newby. Heard in the cast were Christian Stolte, David Darlow, Joby Cerny, Lisa Wolfe, Doug James, Bree Swartz, Steve Newby, and Carl Amari. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises and the Rod Serling Estate for making this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari for Falcon Picture Group. Sound design, custom Foley effects, recording, and editing are produced in the Cerny American Sound to Picture Theater by sound designers Craig Lee, Bob Benson, Todd Beyer, and Tim Cerny. Music for The Twilight Zone is provided by CBS and American Music Company Incorporated, New York. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to download episodes, including 3 free episodes on our homepage, visit our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. Doug James speaking. A World of Difference, starring Luke Perry, with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and written for The Twilight Zone by Richard Matheson. Heard in the cast were Elizabeth Lado, Christian Stolte, David Darlow, Doug James, Jeff Lupetin, Sarah Wellington, Maggie Carney, Carl Amari, Roger Wolski, Vince Amari, Amanda Amari, Sarah Court, and Anna Sveruzza. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises, Carol Serling, Dennis Etchison, Dick Brescia Associates, Claire Simon Casting, Terry Jennings, XM Satellite Radio, Sirius Satellite Radio, our sponsors, and our radio affiliates for helping make this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.
There is a fifth dimension beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
Hey there, Will.
Morning, Mr. Reagan.
Reagan? Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I want to open the gate?
Yeah, I guess it is. A good one. Want to let me in on it?
Let you in on what?
You called me Will.
Yeah, so?
So, my name's Harold, you know that.
Since when?
How long you been working here?
Oh, long time.
All that time, I've always been Harold. Some people call me Shorty, but never Will.
And I'm Arthur. My wife calls me Artie sometimes, but if you want to be Harold, that's okay by me.
Oh, I get it. You want I should call you Arthur from now on instead of Mr. Reagan? You got it. Guess that makes us even.
Will? Harold, do you a favor?
What's that?
Leave the parking lot open, then take the rest of the day off.
Okay, I'll bite. What for?
You must be tired. Didn't get much sleep last night, huh? Have some breakfast, cup of coffee. See if that helps.
Helps what?
To get your head on straight. You can open the gate now, Harold. Or whatever your name is.
Sure, if you say so.
Morning, Sally.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Curtis. I just got here myself. I hope I'm not late.
No, I thought I'd better get an early start. I have to leave about 3.
You do?
My wife and I haven't gotten a thing for Tina's birthday yet.
That's right. The party's Saturday afternoon, isn't it?
If my daughter can last that long.
Excited?
She sure is. It's all she can think about. Are the Matson contracts ready?
Right here. I finished them before I left last night.
Good. I'll look them over in my office. Well, back to the grindstone.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I almost forgot. Would you call the airline for me? See if you can get those reservations changed from Monday to Saturday.
Will do. Straining at the leash to get out of town?
You bet. It's the first real vacation Marion and I have had in years. So I figure, why lose a whole weekend before starting out?
I don't blame you.
Saturday night, it's San Francisco. Here we come. Hold all calls for a few minutes, will you? I want to tell my wife.
Certainly, sir.
Hope her mother can take Tina after the party. Oh, for heaven's sake. Sally! Sally! I can't get a dial tone!
What's he doing?
I don't know.
This isn't in the script.
Sally, I said... Who are you? What are all you people doing in...
Cut!
Where did Sally go? What happened to the wall and...
I said cut. All right, everybody, take 5.
Will somebody please tell me what is going on?
Reality. The quality of being real or having an actual existence. A matter of interest to philosophers throughout the ages. The definition comes from the dictionary, and it directly concerns one Arthur Curtis, 36 years old and a successful businessman, or so he believes. Mr. Curtis is about to discover that the line between reality and unreality can be very thin indeed. In fact, under certain conditions, it may be less than thin. It may be invisible, at least in the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, A World of Difference, starring Luke Perry with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
I asked you a question. All of you. What are you doing here? Get out of my office.
Come on, Jerry.
That's not my name.
Is it so hard to make a phone call? Lose the ad-libs.
Who are you?
Remember Jerry? Marty Fisher, your friendly neighborhood TV director.
What are you talking about?
How soon they forget.
Sally, what is all this?
Something go wrong, Mr. Reagan?
Why are you sitting there like that with your feet up? Take them off the desk at once.
I thought we were on a break.
We are. Why don't you go to your dressing room while I talk to Jerry?
Sure, Marty. Call me when you're ready.
Watch the cables, Miss Lawson.
Of course I will, Kelly. You'd think I'd never been on a set before.
What are all these lights for? I can hardly see.
Pretty hard to shoot without him, Jerry. This isn't exactly verite.
That camera, what's it for? Will somebody please tell me?
I'm warning you, Jerry.
Oh? And who do you think you are?
That's funny. I was about to ask you the same thing. Why don't you wise up and cut the dramatics?
Dramatics?
They won't take much more of this. You're very close to the edge.
The edge of what?
I like that. You're really into it. What is it? The method?
I don't think so.
Not the method. Who'd you study with? Sandy Meisner? Right? No, wait a minute. Stella Adler. Well, I used to be at the Institute, too, and the first rule is don't break character. So, what do you say? Shall we take it again?
I don't understand what you're saying.
It's a gag, just a little gag. You know these New York actors.
All right, get him some coffee. Kelly?
Yeah?
Coffee over here, please. Black.
Coming right up.
Okay, Jerry, let's forget about it. Get your scene done. The front office doesn't like it when they're overscheduled.
Overscheduled? Not this show.
Then let's try it again. Back to the set.
Set?
Listen, I went out on a limb for you. The whole agency did.
What agency?
Just do your lines.
Are we ready here?
We're ready. Now, Jerry.
All right, one more time. You're gonna call your wife, tell her to meet you at 3:15.
How did you know that?
Got all your lines down? Where's your script?
What are you talking about?
Easy, Jerry. Don't burn yourself out. Places, everyone. Break's over.
Where am I?
In your office. It's morning. You just got here.
This can't be my office. It only looks like my office. The window isn't even real.
What's he doing?
The city outside. It's a painting. What is this, a joke?
Jerry.
What are you people watching me for? I don't know you. I don't know any of you.
Don't let him get away.
He's not going anywhere.
He's not on his mark.
Maybe you can shoot around him for a while.
I don't want to shoot around him, Sam. We've got 7 pages to do before lunch.
He'll come through, Marty. We never had any trouble with him before.
What's he doing now?
The scene, I told you.
Get ready to follow him. Roll sound and action.
Still dead.
Cut! Where are you going, Jerry?
Stop calling me that. It's not my name.
Sure, if that's what you want.
Is there another telephone in here?
Sit down, Jerry.
One that works?
Jerry, if I have to phone Brinkley on this, you're dead.
Do whatever you like. Just leave me alone.
You don't look so good. How do you feel?
I felt fine when I got here.
Please sit down.
What's that on your face? Sweat? Kelly!
Yeah?
Call for an ambulance and make it fast.
Yes, sir. Shall I ask the front office to authorize it?
Of course not. If they find out, there's no telling what they'd do. Suspend production, probably. Go on, go!
Right away.
Jerry, let's go to your dressing room. You can lie down.
Where's the nearest telephone?
Jerry, we're trying to help you.
My name is Arthur Curtis. Take your hands off me. I'm getting out of here.
Did you hear that? Arthur Curtis?
Is this a real telephone?
Looks like it.
All right, everybody. 1 hour for lunch.
Is it hooked up?
Should be.
The number. What's the number?
Search me.
Operator, number please.
I don't know. I can't think.
I'll connect you with information.
Yes, please.
Directory information.
Hello. Would you give me the number of Arthur Curtis? 22437 Ventnor Road, Woodland Hills?
Checking.
On Ventnor. Ventner.
I have no listing for a Curtis at that address.
What? You must be mistaken.
Jerry?
Listen, it's my own home. I'm Arthur Curtis. I just can't remember the number at the moment. Will you...
If it's an unlisted number...
It's not an unlisted number! At least I don't think it is. Look, would you try again? I know there's a phone there.
I'm sorry, sir.
Jerry, put the phone down.
You're wrong, operator. Connect me with your supervisor.
Let's go to your dressing room.
Listen!
Give me the phone.
What are you doing?
You're not yourself. You're sick.
Get your hands off me!
I'm trying to help.
Well, I don't need it. I'm getting out of here.
Where are you going?
Home!
Jerry, somebody stop him!
Hey! Watch it, lady.
Are you out of your mind? If you're drunk again, Jerry...
Let go of me.
Look, I don't care if they bounce you. I don't care if you never work again for the rest of your worthless life. You're going to pay me what the judge tells you to pay me, or so help me, I'll put you so far behind bars, they'll never find you again.
There you are. Mrs. Reagan.
I am not Mrs. Reagan anymore.
Sorry. Could I speak to you in private?
I haven't the time.
It's about Jerry.
He's coming with me. He'll be back in time for the afternoon filming.
That isn't exactly what
Excuse me, but I need your car.
What do you think you're doing? You're not driving.
I've just called for an ambulance. Jerry's having a nervous breakdown.
How convenient for him.
Would you two get out of the way, please?
I'm not joking, Mrs.
Miss, from now on.
If you won't move...
Slide over.
I don't have time to argue.
I said...
Get in if you have to. I'm getting out of this place.
You pig-headed...
Better fasten your seatbelt.
Slow down.
Don't touch the wheel.
I'll do more than touch it. I'm not going to let you crash this car. It's mine now.
Get your hands off the brake.
There. Now will you let me drive?
I'm warning you.
You're warning me? Give me those keys. Now.
Stop! Please, whoever you are.
I said I'll drive. If you want to kill yourself, you'll have to wait. First, I'm going to bleed you, Jerry. I'm going to bleed you dry. Every bank account, every residual.
Now listen. I don't know who you think I am, but you're wrong. You're wrong. My name is Curtis. Arthur Curtis. And I don't have the slightest idea what you're talking about. Right now, I'm going to...
Oh, cut the histrionics. If you think you can chisel your way out of pain with a cheap trick like this...
I'm gonna turn the key again. And I'm driving to my home in Woodland Hills. Once we get there, you can have your car back. Do you understand?
I told you to cut the act.
No act. My name is Arthur Curtis. My wife's name is Marion. I have a daughter named Tina. And I live at 22437 Ventnor Road in Woodland Hills.
I mean it, Jerry.
My name is Arthur Curtis. My wife's name is...
I said cut. Cut!
I don't understand. I've made this turn twice now.
Let me know when the grand tour is over, will you?
I don't know where I am. And yet I must. This is my neighborhood. I live here.
Do you?
I have, for years. Ever since I bought the house. But my street, it's just not here.
What do you want, Jerry? An Academy Award?
I've told you, my name is...
Oh, can it, will you? Who are you trying to convince? You may as well give it up. You never had a less receptive audience.
Why do you refuse to listen to me?
Go ahead, then. Play it out. Make a complete idiot of yourself. I couldn't care less.
I'm trying to find my house. Is that so hard to comprehend?
Well, you're not going to, no matter how hard you try.
And why is that?
Simple. Because there's no such thing as Ventnor Road.
Keep quiet. I'm trying to think.
And what's more, there never was, except in your dreams.
What's in the glove box?
That's none of your business. This is my car now.
There must be a map. Let me have it, please.
Get your hands out of there.
I'm just trying to... Tina! There she is!
Who's Tina?
My daughter!
Another little secret you never told me about. When did that happen?
See her? Skipping down the sidewalk?
Oh, spare me.
Hi, honey! Over here! It's Daddy!
This is too much. You're going to get us both arrested.
Tina, honey! Come here!
I didn't have anything to do with this, remember that.
Tina? Thank God.
Leave me alone.
But you're not Tina. Sorry, little girl, I thought...
You scared me. You're a bad man.
Get in.
But that dress... I thought she was...
I said get in. Or would you rather go to jail for attempted kidnapping? You should have let me drive in the first place. None of this would have happened.
Why are you stopping?
Because this is the end of the line.
Here?
Oh, don't tell me you're going to play surprised.
But I've never seen this house before.
You just won't quit, will you? That's Brinkley's car out front. What does he want?
Who's Brinkley?
Pound of flesh, probably. Well, he'll have to wait his turn. Coming?
I can't stay here. I have to go.
I said I'd get you back for the afternoon shooting.
I mean home.
You are home.
Who's home?
Move it, Buster. Or would you rather sit out here? Fine with me. Suit yourself, but I promise you you'll regret it.
Where are we?
Come on inside. Fix yourself a drink. A little hair of the dog? Maybe that'll do it.
Jerry.
Who are you?
Better be nice to Sam. He's still the vice president of your agency.
Where have you been?
I'm not sure.
Did Sam call you?
More than an hour ago. Said he'd left the studio, walked out.
Stumbled is more like it.
What's all this about?
The studio?
First things first, Jerry. Come into the study.
Why?
Nora, we need to do some damage control.
We sure do.
Can't this wait?
I've waited long enough. I want my money now before he goes off on his next binge.
Now look, I've explained to this woman that I'm not who you all seem to think I am.
Frankly, I don't know what to think. But if we don't smooth this over right now, today, the network won't renew your contract. And that will cost us all money.
My name is Curtis. I live...
Jerry, stop it!
Stop what? Would you rather I lie to you?
You don't seem to realize the position you're in.
Where do you hide the checkbook these days?
I beg your pardon?
I'll find it if I have to tear the house down.
Excuse me. I have to get out of here.
Jerry! Jerry! I'm going to lay it on the line. If you lose this part, we'll have to drop you as a client. We can't cover for you anymore. It's beyond that. Way beyond.
I'm sorry, but you're mistaken.
All right. Look, they can shoot around you today. I'll tell them you came down with something. They won't buy it, but we'll do our best to make it stick. But come tomorrow, you've got to be there, Jerry, bright and early, with bells on.
I don't know what's going on. God help me. I don't know what's going on.
You said that.
Jerry, enough is enough.
I tell you, I
found it. Get over here. Now.
Leave me alone, please.
Nora, he doesn't look so good. Maybe we should take him to Cedars.
You're going to sign this check, Jerry, right now, before you can pull anything else. Go on. Pick up the pen. That's it. Then we'll see about the state of your precious health.
Please, I'm asking you.
And I'm telling you. Sign it, Jerry. I want what you owe me.
His hands are shaking.
Oh, no. He's not going to get out of it that easily. I'll fill in my name in the amount. Just sign Gerald Reagan. G-E-R-A-L-D.
That's not my name.
R-A-I-G-A-N. In case you've forgotten how to spell, too.
But I've never heard that name before in my life.
Maybe you should lie down.
Would you both back off? This has gone far enough. I am not Gerald Reagan. My name is Arthur Curtis. Do you hear me? Arthur Curtis. I work for... Wait a minute. I'll prove it. Operator, I'd like the number for Davis Morton and Company, 189 Brand Street, Los Angeles. Yes, I'll hold. But make it fast, will you? Of course there is. I should know. I work there. Look, I've been with them for 7 years. Don't tell me that. Don't.
Here, lean on me.
Sarah Bernhardt.
Look at his eyes. I don't think he's faking it.
Awfully good timing, if you ask me.
Help me to get him to the other room.
What? What is happening to me?
Jer?
What are you doing?
Just closing the blinds.
Don't bother.
I was hoping you'd catch a few winks. Feeling better?
You don't believe me, do you?
It doesn't matter what I believe. You've been overworked, trying to wrap the season. Must have been a terrible strain.
The season. I take it that's supposed to mean something to me.
If it doesn't, we're all in trouble. Would you like anything? Some lunch? If Nora won't make it, I'll order out.
No, thanks. I don't have much of an appetite.
You need help, Jerry. It's not in my province, but I've known you a long time, and I hate for this to happen. It's not necessary, you know. It really isn't. Can't you see what's happened?
Why don't you tell me?
You know what this is? A script.
For what?
It's all right here. Take a look. Cast of characters. Arthur Curtis, 36. A young business executive. Happily married.
Let me see that. Curtis lives in Woodland Hills, California, with his wife and young daughter. Where did you get this?
It's yours. From the dresser here, where you left it after studying your lines last night. Go on, keep reading.
He is married to Marion Curtis, 33. A charming young woman, typical of that efficient breed which can manage a house and family and still have ample time for...
Ring a bell?
Who wrote this?
That's neither here nor there. Some hack, probably. The point is, the only information you have about Arthur Curtis is what's written here.
That's crazy.
Jerry, I really do understand. Sometimes I'd like to escape myself, get away from this turmoil. The long hours, the early calls, to a simpler, sweeter existence. It's only natural.
You're telling me it was all a delusion? That I'm really somebody named Gerald Reagan, a dissolute, pitiful...
A sweet, unhappy man. A square peg in a round hole who never should have moved to Hollywood. Burdened with that harpy in there. Jerry Reagan, who wanted to be a serious actor once. Trying to make a living and find a little happiness. That's all.
No. I won't accept that. The life I remember, it was real.
I wish it were. For your sake. I wish it were. I have to go, Jerry, and report into the agency. Try to rest and forget about the series. You won't have to go back. I just spoke to the studio a few minutes ago. They're canceling production.
Production on what?
You may as well give me the script. I'll toss it for you. It doesn't matter now. I'm sorry, but Arthur Curtis is dead.
Well, what's his story?
I don't think it's a story. Not this time.
All better? Or should I fix him some milk and cookies?
He's had it. Withdrawn from the playing field. And I can't say I blame him.
Go on, then. Get out of here. I'll whip him into shape. If he thinks a little breakdown is going to let him off the hook.
Wait!
Jerry!
Well, what do you know? It walks.
Out of my way.
Yes, sir.
What is it, Jerry?
I've got to go back.
I told you it's too late for that. It's finished.
No, I've got to get back to my office.
If you mean the set, they're probably tearing it down already. And as far as I'm concerned...
But they mustn't. Don't you see? I'll never get back if they tear down the only connection I have to...
Jerry, knock it off!
I can't do that.
Jerry! Careful, Jerry, that's my car!
Name?
Open the gate.
Oh, that's you, Mr. Reagan?
I'm in a hurry.
Oh, sure. Nice car. What happened to your...
Now, Harold.
Well, see, your name's not on the list anymore. I mean, Reagan's not. That other one you gave me. What did you say it was? Curtis something?
I don't have time for this.
Hey, did you get fired? Real sorry to hear it. Or maybe you quit. Either way, I'm not supposed to...
Stand back.
Huh? No, I was just saying...
What in the... Hey! You can't do that! Put that down! What do you think you're doing?
What'd you say?
Watch your feet. That's my sofa!
Yeah?
Where are you taking it?
Back to props.
You can't.
Yeah? I got a work order right here to strike the set.
You mean my office?
Which office?
The low building with the rose bushes. 189.
Nah, this is from stage 23.
Which way is that?
It's over there. Hang a right at the commissary.
Take the wall down?
Not yet.
Get the desk and chairs.
Where do you want them?
Hold on!
Pardon me, Mr. Reagan?
Don't touch the desk yet. Or the chair.
No? How come?
I have to get something.
Oh, sure, go ahead. It'll take us a while. Too bad, huh? Nice set. Real nice. Kind of sorry to see it go.
Sally? Are you still here? No matter. I don't know where to start. There must be a way. There has to be.
Mr. Reagan?
Who?
It's Kelly. I thought I saw you come in.
What happened to my books?
Books? Oh, sent back to props by now.
And my papers? And file cabinets? Even the photos on the desk? They were pictures of my family, my wife and daughter.
Were they? You mean they were real? Give me a few minutes. Maybe I can track them down.
Do they have to do this?
I'm afraid so. The studio needs the space.
A career. A whole life packed up while you're out and shipped off to God knows where. I had no idea. I thought it would last.
Nothing lasts in this town. You know that.
But I thought...
You thought you were different. The exception to the rule? Well, I don't blame you. It's easy to fall into that. You see what happens to everyone else, but you never think it'll happen to you. Human nature, I guess. But, you know, the next thing will come along.
And what will that be?
Beats me, but it always does. You have to have a little faith.
And the things we collect over the years and leave behind.
Oh, somebody else will get some use out of it. It was never really ours in the first place, was it? Can't exactly take it with you.
No, I guess you can't.
They're ready to take the walls down now. You might want to sit somewhere else.
I thought if I got here in time...
Thought what?
Nothing. You go on. I'll be out of here in a minute.
Just following orders, Mr. Reagan. Nothing personal.
No. Nothing personal at all. Marion, don't leave me. Don't leave me here.
Mr. Curtis?
Sally?
Mr. Curtis, oh, there you are. I thought you'd gone home.
What?
Somebody's here to see you. Go ahead, Mrs. Curtis.
Arthur?
Marion!
Honey, I don't understand.
You don't?
Where have you been? I've been phoning all day.
Marion, is it really you?
Well, who else would it be? Honestly, Sally kept saying you were out. Out? What does that mean? She couldn't imagine where you'd gone. She didn't see you leave.
I had some business to attend to. I got lost on the way back.
You did? How do you mean?
It doesn't matter. I'm back now.
Oh, just let me sit down for a second. These new shoes are... Why, where's your sofa?
I won't need it anymore. Marion, let's get out of here.
But I just got here. I didn't think you'd mind. I thought you might want to have dinner on the way home.
That sounds wonderful.
Oh, and I wanted to tell you, I got something for Tina's party. That doll she's so crazy about.
Now, Marion, let's go right now.
Artie, are you all right?
Yes, I am now.
You're looking a little tired. A hard day?
Very.
Where were you?
It's a long story.
Mr. Curtis.
Sally?
What is the matter with you, dear? You look as if you've seen a ghost.
Leaving now?
Did you make that call to the airlines?
Yes, sir. They sent the tickets over this afternoon. I have them right here.
Let me see.
Plane tickets for our trip?
Are they all right?
Yes, they're perfect.
Ready to strike the office. Get those lamps and tables out of there.
Okay.
Honey, you look so peculiar. Is something the matter?
Can you hear that?
Hear what?
Over here, boys.
Please, Marion, let's go on our vacation right away. Let's not wait.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing, sweetheart. Just let me hold you. I don't want to lose you.
Not much chance of that. Oh, Artie, I've never seen you like this.
We'll take Tina to your mother's and go right to the airport.
But I'm not packed.
We'll pick up what we need when we get there. Oh, Marion, it's very, very important.
Well, if it matters that much to you, I suppose.
Then let's go, now.
Hi there, Mr. Brinkley.
Have you broken it down yet?
Just about to.
Has Reagan been here?
He was a minute ago.
Where?
The office set.
And he's not there now?
Nope.
You didn't see him leave?
I didn't. Any of you guys see where Reagan went?
Nope.
Sure didn't.
Would you look in his dressing room?
Sure thing.
Well?
Not in his dressing room.
Then, I wonder where he's gone. Wherever it is, I hope he finds what he's looking for.
Flight 23 departing at Gate 5. Last call, Flight 23 to San Francisco.
Reality. The quality of being real or having an actual experience. Words of definition from a book we call the dictionary. Words that fail to recognize man's gift for creating realities of his own. Realities perhaps beyond the measurement of science, and yet actual in their own right. realities existing in that vast and timeless middle ground between light and shadow, the dimension of imagination, also known as the Twilight Zone.
More from the Twilight Zone after this.
You are about to enter another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind, a journey into a wondrous land of imagination. Next stop, the Twilight Zone. Hi, this is Stacy Keach. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our Twilight Zone website at twilightzoneradio.com. At twilightzoneradio.com, you'll find the latest information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas, including behind-the-scenes photographs, plus the newest product releases, trivia contests, ways to contact us, other Twilight Zone-related info and merchandise, plus links to other fascinating websites. So make your next stop twilightzoneradio.com.
Visit twilightzoneradio.com to purchase these Twilight Zone radio dramas on cassette and CD, or call toll-free 1-866-989-ZONE. That's 1-866-989-9663.